Thank you. Thank you so much. Good to be here. Good to be here tonight on Straturday night. Man, crowd's going crazy. How's everyone doing? Welcome to Straturday night. I am John BL, and the rest of the crew will be arriving shortly. I know. I'm so kind. Paul loves his new sound machine. You're too kind. You're too kind. Oh, welcome everyone. I know, I'm looking good tonight.
And that's all we've got for tonight. Good night, everybody.
Have a great weekend.
Good night. Oh. Hey.
Are we done? God, that show was fucking awesome. Best one we've ever done. Audience sucked, though. They were off. Oh, wait, what?
Oh.
A little less sound effects would have been nicer, though, I think. I think the sound might have overtaken the show a little bit.
These things, yeah.
No, your sound machine sounds right in tune. I don't know. John,
That's good, yes. Well, we don't tune up before the show. I'm not sure people know that. We wing it.
That's last the sound machines. That's it's a little over.
Man.
Steve Franklin, hot mic.
Oh.
Red leather, yellow leather.
Yeah. Well, hey, really quickly, I know this is John Beale's show.
But you're going to take it over.
I just like to say hello to Janice.
Hello, Janice.
Janice is here.
Hi, Janice.
And thank you, David Scher. He sent a super chat like 3 hours ago. Thank you so much, man. That pays for a month of StreamYard. And then real quickly, John Moronic. Right? Moronic.
Johnny Moronic.
John Moronic.
Johnny Mnemonic.
Just became the latest member of the Johnny Beane TV channel.
Oh, that's great.
Good John. Paul's thoroughly impressed. Good for him.
Mine seems my applause seems a little longer.
Crisp.
It seems like it lasts a little longer.
Yeah. I don't know. I gotta get a new battery in mine. Press. Now, you guys watching this? I'm not talking to you guys. I'm talking to Neanderthal. Press your thumbs down button.
Oh, we're gonna do this again.
Okay, listen to mine.
Yeah. Well, that's because you're the base of the group. Like when we do this thing, when we decide to light a barrel on fire and sing some sort of a Motown song outside, you'll be the bass.
Do up.
Yeah.
Go on tour as a do up group.
Yeah.
Paul, go ahead.
Night, sweetheart, will.
Yeah, we're in turn.
Yeah, we're in turn. Bum-ba-dee-da, bum-ba-dee-da, bum-ba-dee-da.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. See?
There's the idea right there.
We've tried that and it didn't work.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, because we can't sing.
Yeah. But hey, John Moronic, thank you again so much, man. Welcome to the party, dude. And everybody. Oh, where are we?
Do you remember that horrible song Saturday Night by Jeff Paris?
Not at
You
all.
just said when you said welcome to the party, it's Saturday night. The things all gone and it's all right. It's Saturday night. Join the party.
No.
Oh, it's fucking awful.
Is it disco?
No, it was an awful song that was on. It was an awful song that was on Headbangers Ball by a guy named Jeff Paris, who looked a little bit like Eric Carr. He had Eric Carr hair and Geddy Lee nose.
Wow.
It was insane. And the video, he's like on top
Tommy
of
Aldridge. Tommy
kind
Aldridge.
of a little bit like Tommy Aldridge. More hair than that. And he was on. He was like standing on top of a car, and there's a fire burning behind him. You know what?
Like every other.
Yeah, and I don't know if it was like it was supposed to be like a beach clam bake, you know, when people would do the beach clam bake with the bonfire at night. And
kind of like where Johnny was today.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where I was today. But yeah,
It was an awful song.
The fires on the beach, though, I mean, I guess
Yeah.
they're a good idea, but the smell is just it's awful.
It's usually discouraged by
Awful.
beach patrol.
Yeah. But hey.
Yeah, if
hey,
somebody wants here, I'll look up a picture of Jeff Paris, and you guys will be like, "Oh, that's disgusting."
God.
Charles Green, executive producers here on John and Bean TV. Joe Christian. Hey, Joe, I saw you in the chat earlier, man. Good to see you, dude.
Hey,
Wayno. Thomas
Wayno
Santiago.
remembers that song. Wayno and I used to see that song on Headbangers Ball and go, "Why aren't we signed?"
Yeah.
Man. Music Therapy Laz, Bent Tom, James Gum. Okay, I got my sticky note here. Sean Johnson. Wait, is that wrong?
That looks
John-
right.
Yeah, that's Sean Johnson.
Johnson.
Sean Johnson.
Johnson.
Oh.
Mike Neese, Frank Corcoran, Michael Smith, who I'm surprised he's not back in Facebook jail.
Yeah, he's out of control
Um,
this week.
I saw something today. I'm like, wow. David Ennis, Stephen Franklin, Dan Halen, John Moronic, brand new executive producer, and Steve Carmichael.
Steve Carmichael.
Steve Carmichael.
All right, so I'm gonna mute the video here. Just
The
so
audio.
that- yeah, the audio of the video. But here's the guy I'm talking about. This is the video. Right, everybody's getting ready.
Oh wow! Oh my goodness!
Everyone's getting ready.
Headbangers
Boom!
Ball.
And they light it up,
Oh wow!
and there it is. Woo!
Oh,
Wow!
See, he's in front of the bonfire, and everybody's getting ready to go to the party. That looks like the same car they used in the Y&T video. Might even be the same house they used in the Y&T
Wow.
video.
okay, that's the 80s.
This was one of the worst songs.
Yeah, that's the '80s, Johnny.
That looks
This
like
was-
87.
It's later than
Wow.
that. It's like 88, 89. But look at that. See, he looks exactly like
Wait a
Bruce
minute.
Kulick.
Did he have the Slaughter
Oh yeah.
like raised bass drums behind him, or whatever it was on the drum kit?
Oh yeah. Well, it's the guy looking.
Or it's
a
the
lot
cymbals?
Like Matt
Oh, he's got the
Sorum,
cymbals
like Matt
behind him.
Sorum.
The China cymbals behind him, I think.
But yeah, and he's
Classic.
clearly hitting an amazing note there because he had to stand up out of his seat.
Wow.
But when you see Jeff Paris, when he turns his head, it looks like one of the mainsails from the
What's he
Nina
playing?
Pinta and the Santa Maria. I think he's playing a Charvel. But nobody remembers that song. What an awful fucking song that was.
I've never heard that. Although it looks like a million different things.
Yeah.
Every other '80s video.
It looks like the beginning of Lost Boys. It looks like
It's
Motley
it looks
Crue.
like Bon Jovi. It looks like Take It Easy. Kind of.
Police.
like that the Andy Taylor
Taylor
song. Yeah. Except the Andy Taylor song was awesome, and that one's a piece of shit.
Andy Taylor is awesome, man. He's in my top 3, man.
I love Andy Taylor. We've talked about this before. As weird as it sounds, I'm a huge Duran Duran fan. I think going back and listening to that band now, you realize, Jesus, they were good.
Yeah.
You may not like that kind of music, but
Oh yeah.
if you listen
do.
to that kind of I do too. But if you go back and listen to that kind of music, you realize they're like the Led Zeppelin of that kind of music, of that sort of synth pop 80s thing. They're the best at what did that. Them and like Thompson Twins. You're like, holy Jesus, they're really good.
Tears for Fears. That was one of
Yeah.
my favorites, like them.
Another good one, ABC. Those were all good, like skinny tie bands.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Jeff Paris. He knows when you're sleeping. He knows when you're awake. It's massive. It's like the front end of a Corvette. I mean, it's just insane. The size of his nose.
Man.
Yes, Brenus Pinkle. He looks like one of the guys in Brittany Fox without the wardrobe allotment. Sure.
Wow. Jay,
Fruitcake Tony liked that song.
I've never heard it.
Hey
I don't
now.
know. Hey, man. Uh-oh.
Hey now.
How you doing, Jay?
Your video's lagged a little bit.
Mine is?
Yeah, it's a little
I think it's
blocky.
just Jay. I think
Oh, let me
Jay's-
close out all these porno windows I got going on here.
Yeah, some of the.
Yep. The browser browsers. Is that better?
Yeah, it is a
There you
little
go.
better. Yeah, you've cleared up a little bit.
Let me clear a little more.
Your
Let me clear a
skin
little more.
has cleared up. I hear it's really good for the skin, from what I hear.
Well, you can ask somebody in a minute.
Oh, is she joining the show?
I don't know.
What's her
You tell
BAC?
me, Johnny.
Why did you have to put on chapstick?
I put on chapstick a lot.
That was so weird.
Winter.
Ooh.
Dry air.
I usually turn off the camera
South Carolina air.
to do the chapstick.
Oh, there we go.
Banana cream, also the name of the Brazzers window you just closed.
Banana cream pie.
Say some banana cream pie. Ma'am?
We do the pop-out chat. Let's get that
Wow.
going down here.
Johnny Heartbreaker says it's Grinder. That's not nice.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. That's okay if Jay watches that. That's fine.
No, we're not judging. A little bit. By the way, it appears Jay has the echo now.
Do I?
Somebody
Jay.
does.
Somebody.
My volume's even low right now. What the frickin' frack? I'll be right back.
Hey,
Testing.
it sounds all right.
He's gone.
I don't know.
Jay, don't go. It sounds fine.
Hey, Dana.
He went home to cry.
Dana, good to see you in here. Jay, our friend Dana Bentz is in here.
Oh wow. Hey Dana, what's going on?
Yeah,
Oh, she said hi, Johnny. I see how it is.
Someone's bitter.
Yeah, Dana, great to see you. Yeah, Dana works with StreamYard. And where is the,
Oh, she stepped in to tell us she's shutting us down. Gentlemen, I've got bad news. This is the last show.
Not even the last show. It's over.
Yeah. In fact, you guys aren't streaming now.
Yeah,
Just the
it
four of
says
you. I don't mean to
live,
tell you.
but you're not.
Yeah, well, anyway, there's the video. You guys want to watch the video with Dana?
Oh, that's right.
Jay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good
that's
interview.
it. So yeah, check it out. Definitely check it out. But hey, Dana, great to see you. Great to see you.
StreamYard Spotlight. Is that what it was?
Yeah,
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Somebody watched it. Thanks, John BL.
yeah. They have a lot of shows. Actually, they have a lot of shows now over on the StreamYard channel on YouTube and on Facebook.
Are we on that channel?
Which one?
The StreamYard channel?
Have you watched our shows?
Not yet.
Not on StreamYard. I just get them. I get notifications on Facebook from some guy named Beane
No, I'm saying
from like 14 different pages on Facebook to tell me that we're on.
Yeah,
And
by the
then
way,
Then I get a notification on my phone that somebody has mentioned me on Instagram in their story.
oh yeah, you get like 20 of them when you log in.
Oh, yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
I'm so glad that I have my Twitter alerts or whatever notifications off.
Yeah, because it would kill your phone.
Oh my, yeah, my phone would be dead like an hour after I unplugged it in the morning.
Yeah.
Holy crap! Every time I open up Twitter, there's like the bell on the bottom is like 30, and I'm like, what? But it's all Johnny Beane. If it wasn't for Johnny, nobody would know I existed.
Do it for Johnny.
Yeah, when you do these things, 3 days, even just 3 days a week, it's crazy. Yeah, I have to have all my notifications turned off of everything. Otherwise, things are going off left and right all day long.
Yeah, it's your own fault. Look in the mirror. This is why it's happening.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, it's great though. After 6 years, finally things are starting to pick up a little bit. So
Well,
Finally.
it's cool.
About time, huh?
You're a cottage industry.
Yeah. So anyway, welcome. This is John BL's Straturday night.
Yes.
There he is. Dude, I like your scruff there, dude.
Scruff. This is the work from home scruff. Just shaved a little around here. Everything else is just work from home. Let it grow.
You're going for the Anton LaVey look, I see.
Unfortunately, going back to regular work this week, but
Wait. You're complaining about going back to regular work?
no, it is actually it working from home has its advantages, but it's better. You feel better.
Wait,
just going
stop!
out and
It
doing
has
during the day.
it has its advantages. Stop. That's
Yeah,
it.
period.
Yeah, you can take a nap between meetings, which is great.
You just get up, you roll out of bed, and you're at work.
That's it.
I mean,
The biggest
And that's exactly what I've been doing.
Put on pants.
yeah, you don't even have to put on pants. You can literally start working with your morning wood.
Yeah, but the motivation level is 0. That's the problem.
Yeah, but that's perfect.
Yeah.
As opposed to when you go to work, when you walk into work, you're like, "Good morning, USA."
Not at
I've got
all,
a feeling it's gonna be a
when I'm
wonderful
up
day.
moving around, I have a cup of coffee. I don't even have coffee when I'm here. I'm just like between meetings. I'm just
John BL
like
walks in
bumming around on the
Hey
couch."
kids, it's gonna be a great day.
The kids could care less, but that's a whole other story.
Wait-o.
What's that?
You got 6 minutes, folks.
It's over, Johnny.
Man, well, it was fun.
See, Music
Good night, everybody.
Class says one disadvantage is my wife always asks, "What did you do today?" The best response is nothing, and I got paid for it.
Yeah.
You can't argue with that. You didn't do jack shit, and you got paid. Come on.
Welcome to radio. Yeah, the toughest move I have to make every day is play.
Hey now.
But do you have to sit there and listen to every song?
Well, we don't hear anything. We turn it down.
They've heard them a
seriously,
million times. Do you think?
Yeah, no. But you got to understand when the music is playing, that's when we're putting together our witty banter.
Oh.
And
some news today.
Yeah, sometimes setting stuff up. I mean, I run all the sound on the show, so my co-host lays everything out. He literally has a chart of what we're going to do in front of him. Yeah. Now that I have one of these,
you must have a soundboard like that, but a more advanced one. For
just
studio,
like this.
Right?
He's got 12.
It's exactly like this.
On a desk.
No, but you've got one. You must have, what are they called? Just a sample library that you can.
There was
the carts. What you would have the carts that you'd play, but now
they used to have. It's all touchscreen now. I mean, you've got virtual cart decks and all that stuff, but they used to have a standalone unit called an instant replay, which I'm sure Johnny knows about, which had 50 buttons on it, and then you could change the page on it through a toggle switch, and just had all these samples on it. You know who uses them or used to use it was Stephen Colbert used to use it, and Craig Ferguson, when he had his show, he had one of those things. That's where you heard that whip sound effect and the screaming and all that stuff. It was this little thing called an instant replay by a company called 360 Systems. And now, because everything is touchscreen, that thing is antiquated. It's a little less antiquated than this.
I don't know what that means.
It's a little bigger.
Yeah.
And hey, Marshall.
And a lot more expensive.
Marshall Stacks.
More than this? Come on.
A little bit.
Marshall, you're welcome, man. You're welcome. Hey, you're not the Marshall Stacks from Berkeley, are you?
But is it more expensive than these together? Now that
you're big timing us now.
I'm big timing you, but I think Johnny. Yep.
I got the same.
No.
I don't have the same, but I do have an alternative. I've got the booze and the crickets. Where are the crickets?
You said booze, right?
Yeah, it's going to be because of you, John BL, that we're getting shut off.
The reviews are in.
That does that.
That's what I have to say to you, Jay.
Fight.
Oh yeah, now it'll be starting in the chat about me and John BL not getting along.
Drama on the Johnny Beane show.
Man, first it was you and
well, you notice you've run Caleb off the show.
Well, I think somebody was complaining about you and Tony earlier.
It was you and Caleb, you and Tony.
Mm-hmm. And now me.
You're
and
kind
John.
of a troublemaker.
Yep.
You and John BL.
Instigator.
Jay's a troublemaker.
I only have 2 friends on the show right now, and that's it. Me and myself. No, I'm joking.
The cardboard cutout back there.
Where is he? There he is.
And the alien. You get the alien.
Yeah, he's back there.
Yeah, those are the 2
sleeping for a
guys.
long time.
He's powered down right now. Should I turn him on?
Yeah, but what you need is a Kato. Kato?
Oh,
There you go.
we were just talking about the Kato
Yep.
today. No, my wife and I, we were actually talking about. about Kato.
Yeah, there's you,
Kato
Kato.
Kalin?
No, Kato from the Green Hornet.
Bruce Lee, right?
Yeah, it was Bruce Lee. Yeah. I got out of my truck and found that in a parking lot. I almost stepped on
Oh,
Kato.
that's right. You said that.
Jay,
Yes.
you have friends?
No.
Somebody named Jeannie asks if you have friends. Jeannie, somebody.
Well,
Jeannie
I
says.
set Jeannie up downstairs to come on the show tonight, and she's
says.
she's having super duper anxiety of hitting the enter the studio button. She won't do it. Everybody in the chat.
Why don't you call her right from the shop? Call Jeannie.
Call Jeannie. I called her right there from the shop.
Jeannie.
Come on, Jeannie. Join the
Now,
crew.
Silent Bob.
Jeannie,
I
Jeannie,
watched Clerks last week.
Jeannie, the more you do this, the easier it gets. And it's fun.
That's what I
Enter the
keep telling her about
show.
other things. Jeannie,
And
the
it's
more,
the
the
more
more
you
you do it,
You'll get used to it.
the more we do that, the
That's right. It won't be such a big deal anymore. It won't hurt as much.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh my god.
Hi, Ellie.
Jeannie. Okay, Jeannie's here. The camera's on.
All
I
right.
don't see her.
She
I don't-
hit the join button.
Try let her in. I don't know what's going on, but oh, there you are. Oh, hey.
Hey, now.
She looks great. You've lost weight.
Wow.
Oh,
With a middle finger to turn around.
There she is. All right. That was funny. It looks like she just picked herself up off the floor.
That's what happens when you mess with
Great
me.
intro, Jeannie.
hey, Jeannie.
That was funny. It looks like she just picked herself up off
Oh, echo.
Pretty much.
There's the echo.
Oh,
Yeah,
she's
you gotta-
you got to
gotta
pause
turn
the
off
video on
YouTube.
your phone.
You got to turn off the YouTube channel.
There you go.
There you go.
Okay, we're good.
What'd you say?
You want me to go down there?
It's not on.
I'll go down there and set her straight.
I think maybe we're coming through the baby monitor.
Bring it
Oh, man.
down.
Troubleshoot. Time to troubleshoot. At least we get to hear a replay of everything we say.
It sounds like she's watching TV.
Now batting, number 12, Manny.
Today?
It's not on.
Today.
This is
Yeah,
what
you're
happens when you live with an audio engineer.
Oh, where's the?
Suck it.
Gonna close that.
You don't have to.
I know, but I'm just trying to save as much bandwidth as possible.
It's not even on.
Can you guys still hear?
Save that bandwidth.
Oh, we
No,
can hear
it's
you.
fine. It's good.
Everything
It's still
sounds
funny.
Sounds good.
Oh my God, help.
Cobra clutch. Put her in the Cobra clutch.
He knows better. Oh, God.
Bow chicka bow bow. Baka bow bow chicka bow bow bow. Chicka bow bow chicka bow bow.
Call the cops.
Welcome to Peter North Saturday Night, starring
Oh, ugh.
Jeannie and Jay.
Jeannie. What's
Yeah.
your blood alcohol level right now?
Like over an 8.
Nice. Yep. Is your mom watching the show tonight too?
Cheers, Jeannie. Anyone else?
I should go get a beer.
Yeah, you probably
Yeah.
should.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that. Let me stop
Join
this
the
soft drinking
party.
shit.
I don't have any of that. I got something else though. I'll be right back.
Jay doesn't do that.
I'll go get a beer. Hang on a second.
Oh, God.
How you
By the
doing?
way, by the way, Jeannie, this is all your fault. You've now caused us all to binge drink.
Nobody
Well,
said
I'm not
that.
alone for once. So
Isn't that what women do?
Javiel, take control.
That's between
John,
these
well,
two.
help me out.
Welcome, Jeannie. It's good to see you.
Thanks. Good to see you.
Thanks
too.
for joining the show tonight.
I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry. Everything's good.
Of course.
It's all good. We're
Mm.
having fun here on
She's
Straturday.
full of
night.
it. She's full of it. She wasn't forced. I cleaned up after dinner tonight because our parents, both of our parents,
For the
were over
first
tonight.
time.
Yeah, hold on a second. Let me set the mood for
Oh,
tonight.
here we go.
So Jeannie's parents came over, my parents came over, we had dinner, we hung out. So everybody left. I cleaned up a little bit in the kitchen, and I fed and walked the dogs, and I'm looking for Ellie to put her to bed, and she's not in her bedroom. So I'm like, okay, obviously she's in our room. So I go in there, Killian's sleeping, and I hear Jeannie and Ellie in the bathroom. Ellie's putting makeup on, and Jeannie's curling her hair. And this is like 11 o'clock. So I'm like, what, are you coming on the show?
No. Well, I didn't blow dry my hair. When I don't blow dry my hair, I have to curl it. Otherwise, it looks like shit.
Jeannie, the struggle is real.
It is.
This doesn't happen by accident.
Because if I don't do it for the next 3 days, it's going to look like shit. So this is going to last me, for 3 days. So I don't have a choice.
Not going to shower for 3 days?
By the way, shout out to my Stewie Griffin bottle opener, the only bottle opener I have in the house. Because I'm a grown ass adult.
Quality stuff.
There's multiple things around your house that you can use. Hey now.
Hello.
Oh, he's low again, everybody.
Hey, man.
I wasn't gonna say anything. I knew Jay would point that
I'm
right
low
out.
again.
Sounds good, Caleb.
Caleb
Low
is low
on the
again.
totem pole.
He signed on the show and Caleb's low again. Jay's gonna tell him turn it up to halfway 10.
Cheers, everybody.
But Caleb won't because he's gonna be low again.
Cheers, man.
Cheers.
Quality stuff.
I would just
Johnny,
like to say
Johnny, what
this
do you
is
drink?
real beer in this bottle. The only people who put apple juice in a Modelo bottle are the brewers.
Quality stuff.
So what's going on?
Wow.
You're low.
Am I?
Yeah.
Jeannie's hogging up all the bandwidth down there.
There you go. You got to lean in,
Jay's
dude.
way.
That's
Oh
what she
wait,
said.
I got it. That's got to be better, right?
Much.
There you go. That's
Sounds really good there,
Yeah,
Jay.
we're all good. We're all good.
that's awesome.
Quality stuff.
By the way, I believe chat security from Nerd Halen is Nerd Halen. I believe that chat security signs in when Caleb shows up. I think the whole thing,
Right.
the whole thing is a
Not
work.
me. It's not me.
We're all being worked. Maybe it's his Canadian connection,
Oh.
or maybe it's somebody from Florida who's decided to sign in. And
hey now.
Oh.
Hey now.
well, we have a lot of viewers in Florida.
So I have a little bit of an announcement to make tonight.
Oh, congratulations, you guys.
So,
Finkel is Einhorn. Einhorn is Finkel.
so
Exclusive.
everybody saw last night. Well, everybody that watched last night's show saw my father-in-law creep up these stairs and drop off a couple bags of chocolate nuts, right? So one of the bags was a full bag of the Colonel's chocolate cashews, or cashews, as Johnny says. So last night I'm thinking,
Sensible cashew.
I'm like, hey now, I can't wait to eat these things on the show tomorrow, Straturday night, right now, right? I ate them all last night.
So that's your announcement?
The whole bag.
That was a dry hump. That was
I
the
think I
epitome
ate
of
for
a
like
dry
20
hump
minutes,
announcement.
Dude, Paul's on fire.
What happened? What happened?
He just busted out sensible cashews.
That's pretty good. Yeah.
That's deep.
I
You're
caught
welcome.
that.
That's
Yeah.
some next level nerd shit is what that is.
Oh wow.
All right. So Paul's drinking Modelo. Caleb, what are you drinking?
Pacifico.
And Jeannie is drinking.
What's in that bottle?
I squoze it myself.
You been licking that bottle.
Island Brewing.
What is
Yeah.
that?
Ooh.
It looks like Abe Vigoda IPA is what that looks
That's
like.
I was gonna say it looks like an IPA.
That's a
That's
deep
Yes.
IPA.
can barely read here.
And
Go ahead,
John
put on
Biel
those
drinking.
glasses.
Budweiser.
Budweiser?
Jeannie, I see your check-ins on Twitter.
I don't know why they still go on Twitter. I have no idea how it's connected, but I have the Untapped beer app,
Mm-hmm.
and it's connected to my Twitter. So
So every time you drink a beer, it shows up on Johnny Beane's Twitter.
yeah,
Every
I
time
have to regulate. I don't know.
You're probably wondering why we invited you here tonight. We invited you here because we care about you very much.
Thank you. Somebody does. Thank you.
Technology is awesome, huh? I love it.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I'm having water. I had dinner earlier.
So
Take it
I'm
easy
having
with that,
water.
John.
I had dinner earlier. And before that, I had lunch. Maybe I had
Spiked
breakfast.
water. I mean, most companies have spiked water now, like that spiked seltzer.
Yeah, they
You do
call that.
I mean,
They call
0
that Busch
calories.
Light.
No, I think even Budweiser has like just a spiked seltzer water or something like that. I don't know. Could be
They're
wrong.
delicious.
Me, I'm drinking rum and coke again. Rum and coke. Not
Are you drinking what kind of rum again?
Yeah, different kind of rum. Not that kind of rum.
Different kind. Really, different kind of rum. That's
Different kind of rum.
That's what? Blasphemous?
no. I'm saying different kind of truth, different kind of rum.
Oh, gotcha. Nice.
You know?
Nice.
You got why can't this be rum?
Ooh,
Yeah.
Rummin' with the devil.
Rum it. Look at that. Holy shit.
Paul is on fire.
Wow.
Rum around.
Ah, nice.
Wait.
Oh man.
Rummer night.
Ain't talking about rum.
Yeah.
Your rumption?
Oh god. Rum gone bad.
Oh,
In the
God.
chat, give us some Rum Van Halen titles.
1980 rum. I don't know.
Rum gone bad.
Al Rum?
Oh, this is rum.
Rump?
When push comes to rum.
Yeah.
Jeannie's probably like, I hear this stupid shit all the time, and now I have to come on and hear it again.
Well,
Drop it.
usually
Everybody rum some.
Rum now.
fart and
Everybody
boner.
wants rum. There you go.
Rum cake.
Yeah, everybody wants rum.
Everybody, that's good.
I want rum.
now. Why
So
is
you're
this
probably
funny?
asking yourself, how much would you fucking like
Simple rum.
A simple
in a simple
rum
rum?
would be the best one. I like that one.
Don't tell me what rum can do.
Don't tell me what rum can do. It's great.
Lucha
Oh
Theory
my God.
rum.
Yeah, Balucha Theory rum.
Dane.
Oh my goodness.
Atomic
The
rum.
Oh, we can't stop rimming you. There you go.
Oh, come on now.
Wow.
Can't stop rimming.
Rimming you. My tongue now tastes like poo.
Oh God.
Oh man.
Johnny Beane is done for the night.
And I know you had tacos too.
I'm the rum.
I'm the rum. Very good.
I'm the rum is great. Rum around? Sure.
Yeah, we should do this every week. We'll give them a key word. It's like what was it? Pee Wee's Adventure or Pee Wee's Playhouse. They have the
Secret
word of the week. Secret
Out of
word.
rum again.
Out of rum
again.
again.
Out of rum
Oh, my
again.
You bet it is, Clayton.
Oh,
that's
boy.
so
Hey,
beautiful.
Clayton.
Yeah, Clayton's like, enough of this rum talk. We're talking Straturday night.
Oh, that was good.
Oh,
That was fun.
Spanish rum.
Wow.
Can't
Yes.
top that.
That'd be the end of it.
Oh,
Well,
boy.
It's past 12:30, so I guess we're still
Could
live.
this
huh?
be rum?
Jeannie, are you seeing the chat or no?
I'm a
Full
phone.
rum.
I had to pull it up.
It looks like Jeannie is
Rum.
about one more rum joke away from unconsciousness. This is
You
putting
know,
her
I
down.
Wake up at 6 and work
Work.
Oh, no.
and do this. You know.
Well, baby monitor.
Right now, Child Protective Services are like Exhibit B.
They're sleeping. It's safe.
They're delivering the treat stream.
That's a good
Right.
one. Chat security.
Come on.
Romeo delight.
Yeah, that's not bad. Yeah.
Wow. Caleb, you just typed that?
On his phone.
No. I did
I guess
Who
it's
is
not
that?
Remus Pinkle then, right?
Who's the cat security?
We don't know yet.
know.
Still trying to
It's
figure
funny
that
though.
out.
It's
I bet you it's the senior from San Diego.
it'd be great if it was. Wouldn't it be great if that kid watched every week and he's like, "Look at these assholes. They're obsessed with me. They're obsessed with me."
Quality stuff.
I don't know. It could be this guy.
Hello.
Ah,
Hey,
Cap,
man.
we haven't seen in a couple of weeks.
How you doing?
What's up, Casey Jones?
Michael. We talk about dreams a lot and thinking, people now like I'm a senior, and we're thinking about the future a lot. And it's sort of like in tune
We
with
getting flagged?
nowadays that, they have a lot of problems thinking about their future life and on. It's quality stuff.
It's quality stuff.
Quality stuff,
Oh.
folks.
God, that's awesome. Are they
We're
looking
looking
for
for that
men?
guy.
Hi-oh.
I tried to play that clip for Jeannie earlier today, and she had no interest in watching it. I was like, "Come on, this is funny."
Jason, you do it.
Inspiring.
I'm working on a Saturday, and you're trying to show me things where I'm trying to call insurance companies.
Look at
I'm trying
this.
to
Look at
save
this.
lives, dude, and you're showing her the quality stuff, kid.
He's showing you the milk carton.
Yeah,
One out of
Inspiring,
12.
man.
1 out of 12. We have
Oh,
a
the
domestic.
billboard. The side of the building was the best.
Yeah.
Yeah, they really the campaign to find this guy is just rolling out this week. I've seen quite a few.
Do you have those, Johnny? Do you have the side of the building?
I'll grab him. I'll get him.
Somebody should
Did
put
you
it
guys
next to
see?
the EVH mural at the Guitar Center.
Oh, by
We're gonna
the way.
find this guy. We're gonna find this guy.
Good segue, Paul.
He's
Thank
probably-
you.
he's
It's
probably
almost like I'm a
Mike's
professional.
dad.
Yeah, I went by there today.
Oh yeah, that's right. I saw
That was
that.
cool.
I heard it's supposed to be done this weekend. Is it going to be done?
It's going to be done in a few days, and
Oh, that's
it'll be
awesome.
ready. It'll be ready for his birthday. That's when they unveil it on the 26th.
Oh wow, awesome.
Oh man.
They're going to unveil it on the 26th like they've been hiding it now.
No, but I mean it'll be like officially, like
well, Caleb would be going there every day to show progress.
When's
you
the
done?
26?
You done yet?
But it was cool. I met that guy today, Robert Vargas.
Vargas.
Yeah, Vargas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Vargas. Yeah.
Mr. Vargas.
Is he cool?
He's totally cool.
Because I was already following him. Like before I saw the story, I had
Why are you
already
yelling?
followed him. So
Can you bring up his Instagram, Johnny? Johnny, can you bring up his Instagram on the computer?
yeah. Here, I'll do that.
Because he, on the day Eddie passed, he put up a thing where he was in Pasadena at an event and he was painting live in front of a bunch of people at a dinner event, and Eddie and Alex were there, and he said that when Edward came up to him after, just he was blown away by the talent and the artistry, and the fact that he would do it. He would do his paintings in a one shot thing, like there was no redo, and he thought that was amazing, and that he was really like he was really affected by it, as what Robert said in the post. And there's pictures of that Robert has where he's actually painting, and you can see Ed standing in the background from his table. He actually stood up to watch, and just you could see the look. It's kind of out of focus, but you can see the look on Ed's face, and he's like literally just transfixed by the artistry going on. So if you could find that, I'd love to show everybody that. It was really
Well, it's not like you gave everybody enough time to look for it while you're
Yeah.
telling that story. I mean, you could have, we could get that.
no.
Okay, here he is with Eddie.
Yeah. so
Excuse me.
Cycle through some of those pictures.
No, I was literally clearing the phlegm out of my throat because I'm drinking Modelo,
I know.
and that happens.
Oh, there it is. I found it.
It's Modelo. It's not the best beer in the world, but it was free.
Then you don't have a dump out, whatever. What's it called?
A dump button?
Dump
Oh, sure.
button.
I mean, I could always mute.
Man, I wish YouTube had some
What's
sort
the
of dump
fun in that, though?
Yeah, what's
Right,
the fun of that exactly? What would happen if like you guys were burping and farting on the air?
It'd be the Howard Stern show.
All right. Zoom in if you can. Can you zoom in and there? Look over there, and there's Ed.
Oh yeah,
And just look the way he's looking, like he's you know,
watching. He ain't just
he's
looking;
having
he's
a-
watching.
he's having a moment there. Like this is
Mhm.
Well, it's cool. You know, like he's looking at him painting that painting the way we look at Eddie when he plays guitar.
Mhm.
exactly.
It's appreciation.
And you know, Robert plays guitar, and he's, you know, his favorite musician in the world, and so it's like that was like the most special evening of his life, just to have that moment.
Imagine you're an Eddie Van Halen fan, and you
I'll
get a
imagine
gig,
that for a moment.
and you get a gig to,
Let's pretend.
you know, no, I'm putting myself in like his shoes, right?
Right.
You're a huge Eddie Van Halen
There,
fan.
man. I'm there,
You're-
man.
You're an artist, and you're coming in to literally paint something in front of somebody that you idolize. And then you get there, you start painting, and this guy is standing there watching you like, holy crap, this is great. I couldn't imagine the pressure I'd be under. I'm like, oh my God, it would be a mess.
And then how about when you're done? He's the you know, there's a lone clap in the room, and it's Eddie Van Halen clapping for you. You know?
Imagine that.
All right.
If I'd be so nervous, my drone would be like a fucking stick man.
So I got a similar situation. I have a buddy of mine that I work with who is a huge Corey Taylor fan, and he gets Corey Taylor's face, like, you know, Corey singing into a microphone, tattooed on his leg, and he's on it's on another radio station in our building. So Corey's in the studio, and this kid comes in, and the guy that's the morning guy on that station goes, "Hey, you know, one of our guys is such a huge fan. He got a tattoo of you on his leg, blah, 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 blah." And he brings it in, and he rolls up his pants, and he shows Corey this tattoo on his leg. And Corey's response is, "That's fucking gay."
What?
And not like gay as in homosexual gay, because there's nothing wrong with that.
I know
But it
we
was
get
like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? But he just and of course Corey was totally screwing with him, you know, because I'm sure he was uncomfortable. Imagine somebody comes in and they've got your face tattooed on their body for the rest of their life. It's a little on the awkward side. So imagine you're the guy, going back to Robert. Imagine you're Robert and he's painting this thing of Eddie Van Halen. Imagine he's painting this thing of Eddie Van Halen, and Wolfgang and Alex show up and they look at it and they go, "I don't like it." Like the amount of pressure that you'd be under to do that.
Yeah.
It would suck. Like, I mean, he's probably, and I'm sure he's not, because he's certainly a capable and competent artist, but imagine painting somebody who is your favorite, you know, you're such a huge fan, you've been commissioned to do this thing, and somebody shows up and goes, "I'm not really into it." Like, I can't imagine the pressure of having that over your shoulder while you're trying to create this thing. So imagine you're doing that painting and Eddie's there.
Yeah.
That's even more. That ramps it up even to another level.
Yeah, but also with an artist, right? He probably, I mean, he's awesome at what he does. So he probably was like in the zone, you know?
Maybe.
You know? Yeah, just like, okay, this is exactly what I've been waiting for, and I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
And he's done. If you look at his Instagram, he's done a lot of the stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, there's tons and tons of them.
Supposedly he has the largest mural ever painted is his in Los Angeles, and it's like a world record for the biggest mural.
Really?
That's cool.
Yeah. So
What is it of, you know?
I don't. I just heard that, but the guy's a monster, and he totally, you know, does it all on the fly.
That's like that guy that opened for Kiss on this last tour, David Garibaldi, where in 15 minutes, David Garibaldi can throw paint at a canvas and it looks exactly like what he wants it to be.
Exactly. Yeah.
Super
He came to our
talented.
school.
Yeah,
He
super
did,
talented.
Martin Luther King and Einstein. Yeah.
Yeah, and he does it in like 25 minutes. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, exactly. To
It's like
music,
it-
yeah, he does
one
a whole
that-
routine to it. It's awesome.
You ever see those guys? They paint it and it looks weird and everything. Then they flip it upside down.
Oh no!
Oh yeah.
I mean, that's just
That's like
that one.
insane.
Yeah.
They paint
Yeah.
it upside down, and then when they're done, they flip it upside down, and it just looks amazing.
And that's the-
Unbelievable. Yeah.
That's that part of the brain that we
Yeah.
don't tap into. You know, they say we all tap into like a sixth of our brain. These guys have
Yeah.
found another part of their brain that they're tapping into that's like a creativity. And look, Eddie and Steve Vai and those guitar players are doing the same thing. They're at another level intellectually and mentally that we just can't comprehend, and how they tap
That was
into
like
it.
Da Vinci when he would he would write backwards. Da Vinci would always write backwards.
Yeah, ridiculous. I mean, and look, being able to, I'm sure Eddie, like every musician that wants to be an actor and every actor that wants to be a musician, I'm sure Eddie looks at this guy painting this and goes, Jesus, I wish I could do that. And he's looking back and going, you're Eddie Van Halen. You know what I mean? Like, I wish I could do what you do.
Yeah.
We all want what we can't have. But meanwhile, just in awe of a guy that can do something like that can make that happen.
Multiple appreciation, man. I mean,
Jesus, man. So good. That's such a talent. You know, and Jay can drink.
No.
Caleb, is this the guy that you just saw that was doing the mural?
Yep. Just met him today.
That's awesome.
Imagine that's how you make your living. Like you get a chance to make a living
amazing.
just tagging buildings.
Yeah, and he doesn't use any projections. You know, there's no he isn't
stencil, none of that, right?
Nothing. It's all
He's
just
not
like
going from a photo or anything. It's all like from
no.
his head,
He's
right?
like, well, that's a famous photo.
Idea.
It is a famous photo, but he's
complete freestyle though.
Yeah,
that's so insane, man. Cheers to Robert. That's fucking awesome.
Yeah. Oh, it's a beautiful. As far as we've seen, and we're seeing the whole like unfolding of it throughout the week, which is great.
Well, that's not his best work there. I mean, you can't polish a turd.
Oh my god!
I'm kidding. That's the era of Motley Crue I like. at least it's Nicky and not Vince. If it was Vince, he'd need the whole corner.
Oh, tough crowd.
Shit.
Like the meme with him and the abominable snowman.
Yeah, it's so good. It's one of my favorite memes out there.
It's hilarious. And then he actually put up.
Stop sending me this shit.
Yeah, exactly. Stop sending me this shit. Apparently, every Christmas he gets bombarded with that fucking thing.
Oh, hello, Lemmy.
Oh, awesome shit.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I sent him an invite to the show.
Did you announce your
awesome
your new endeavor? I guess is the way to put it.
Who?
Jay?
Huh?
Huh?
The studio.
Who?
Oh.
What?
Oh.
Come on.
I liked it
Let's
today
hear
because somebody sent me an invitation to like it, and I did because somebody does promotion for their man.
Thank you.
Oh, is that what that was?
Somebody has to. Somebody has to do work.
I reposted it.
It's good to have a support system.
That's right.
Where is it? I'm trying to find it. Oh.
What, did you delete it already?
No.
Haven't started yet.
Wait,
No,
am I
I mean-
doing this? Am I part of this?
It's
God.
You're the best part of this. Don't kid yourself.
Yeah,
Some
you
work.
believe me. This show has gone up in class. Not
Behind every good man is a better woman telling him what an asshole he is.
Somebody has to keep him humble, right?
I'm your biggest fan.
The opposite.
man.
You do the opposite. You're like my hype man.
Who?
You're like
are.
she's the Flavor Flav to your Chuck D.
No, it's funny. Like we'll go out and stuff, and like I'll we'll talk to somebody or like some of the people that she works with, and next thing you know, it's like, oh, what do you do? I'm like, nothing. And I'm like,
Jay was just
Well,
saying that before you
true.
came on, Jay. Just
well,
about how
that's true.
he does it home when he's alone.
yeah. So no, the singer from Byzantine, he purchased. Maybe I don't want to get into too much detail, but let's just put it this way: he purchased a building in Charleston, West Virginia, a couple years ago, and he's been literally renovating it and turning it into a recording studio / rehearsal space for bands and artists. So I guess he has a couple rooms that, there's a couple other engineers that are there that are going to be doing, obviously, this recording and stuff on site. But then I'm going to be doing, obviously, remote, like, people like Caleb. Caleb's in California, and I mixed a couple songs for him. So,
Maybe you're
They'll
not going
be
to drive to
literally-
West Virginia every morning?
Imagine 8 hours. Oh my God.
Bye.
Jeez.
And Jay did a wonderful job, by the way.
Well, thank you, Caleb. But who was that?
Did you fart?
Somebody did, right? Jeannie?
Who cut it?
It was
No,
me.
that was my, that was my
You
garbage
got to
can.
get you a girl that even if she didn't fart, takes the blame for you.
It wasn't, but it could have been.
No, it wasn't me.
She's your fall guy.
Yeah, my fart guy. No, so basically, bands go in there to record, or even if they don't want to record there, they can always hire me to mix, master, program, drums,
For a
MIDI,
nominal
whatever.
fee.
So it's cool.
Congratulations, man.
No, that's great. Good for you, Jay.
Program extraordinaire.
Thank you. That's right.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Cool.
What kind of a setup are they got?
Dynamite drop in, Caleb.
Yeah. Cool.
Cool.
Well, the really
was a
cool
joke.
part of today was the guy knew who I was, so that was really
Oh, really?
yeah. That was.
Did he
pretty
go
awesome.
through the hell?
I actually had a conversation with my buddy who's the lead singer of Sam
No, not
Halen
like that.
today about Nerd Halen.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if you Sam Halen was actually on that World's Best Tribute Bands thing that was on Access TV. And my buddy Steven is the singer. And we were talking about tribute bands and stuff. And I had mentioned Nerd Halen, and he goes, "Well, what's their thing? What do they do?" I go, and I explain how Nerd Halen works, because he's friends with the guys in another Van Halen tribute band that shall not be named, but they tend to cock block other bands when they're on a bill. So I was explaining to him that there was a little drama between the Van Halen tribute bands, and he said, "Oh yeah, that happens a lot." Like, so I guess just so you know, it's not just you. Like, all Van Halen tribute bands, there's like this subsection of, it's like the little kid, the beauty pageant with little girls, or dog shows. Like, I guess tribute bands drama is a fucking like industry-wide thing.
A bunch of Jean Benets out there.
Yeah, Jean Benet Halen.
Yeah.
But I was explaining to him your gig, and he was like, "Oh, that's great." He goes, "They have an angle." He goes, "Because there's so many fucking Van Halen bands out there. What do you have that the other guys can't do?" I mean, and he was trying to be respectful about it, but he goes, "Any decent band can cover a Van Halen song. What else do you have? You know, what sets you apart from it?" Because let's face it, if you're going to do, a note for note recreation of Van Halen, Atomic Punks, when Ralph was in the band, did it. They were it. You know what I mean? Now what do you got? What's your shtick? Yeah. And he was thoroughly impressed with what you guys are doing. And I think it's a great shtick. I think it's the best angle on it because it's there. But apparently, did you know that there's a Van Halen tribute band called Fat Halen?
Yes.
And it's all fat guys.
Yes, I've heard of that.
And there's an all-female one called Fem Halen.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Fat Halen.
Fat Halen's okay with the brown M&Ms apparently. So.
Yeah. They got the diabetes.
Yeah.
When he told me about Fat Halen, I was like, "That's fucking awesome!" Like, if you're like, what are you gonna do if you're like this fat kid and you obviously are not ready to get up on stages, or you're just this fucking tub of goo, but you can play like a mother. You can play like a mother. You go, let's find 3 other guys who are pre-diabetic, and let's just get on stage and do Van Halen music.
Oh,
it's such a great shtick.
I have to trademark something my chat security put in the chat.
Which is?
There it is. Just look at it.
Oh, Vag Halen.
No, actually.
Yes.
Oh, this one.
That's so good.
Yep.
Wait, what's the Led Zeppelin group? The female one?
Oh, Les Zeppelin.
Led Zeppelin.
Yeah, Les Zeppelin are great. They're really good too.
Yes.
Yes, Les Zeppelin is good, and then of course the Iron Maidens are fantastic as well.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot of cool names. Like there's a Tom Petty one called Petty Theft. I think
that's cool.
Isn't there? What's the AC/DC one? The chick.
We have an AZDC here.
ACDC.
Yeah, ACDC is the female one.
Yeah.
There's a gay one in LA called Gacy DC.
Oh, awesome!
I'm not joking. And we had a double bill with them. We were supposed to play with them,
A double
in
what?
September, but it got
Double
canceled.
what?
There's
Google Fat Halen tribute band. I got a picture of them, but look at what is right next to them.
Oh no.
what is it?
Nerd Halen.
Halen.
Nerd Halen.
There you go.
Yeah.
Wow.
There's one in Kansas City called KCDC, which is fantastic because they've got 2 lead singers and they do it chronologically. So the first half of the set is all Bon Scott, and then they take a 20-minute intermission and they come out and it's a guy.
He pretends to croak and
No,
Casey.
he drinks himself to death in the first part of the show.
Oh.
What
Wait,
do you
Mike, you just Googled Fat Halen and that came up?
Oh, that's horrible.
I love
You're laughing.
no, I love when let's just say you're in a group setting and you say something that as you're saying it, you're like, did that just cross the line? And then somebody else, right after you finish saying it, says something worse. And you're like, yes, it just bailed me out.
You're welcome.
No, but then when they do it, and it's so good because they nail like the tone and the sound of Bon Scott AC/DC. And then where did John Bale go?
I didn't even
And then they take the 20-minute intermission and they come back out and the guy comes on stage and he's got the grin and the scally cap and the curly hair, and it's a different guy and he's doing the Brian Johnson thing, and they nail that too. I think that's
Steve Carmichael. Oh my god.
He's Carmichael.
Oh.
Now that is fucking funny. He just lays there. They have fake flies flying around.
Oh, Jesus.
Jeannie,
Yeah.
do you remember the cover story?
Buzzard. They got buzzards up above, just birds flying around.
Oh,
fake
boy.
birds.
And then other bands like Dirty Looks and Crocus are like, I can do it.
So Jeannie and I went to a show a couple years ago. It was a Alice in Chains tribute band.
They're called Alice in Chains.
And then I think they were called, was it Man in the Box or something?
Well, they were.
I'm getting there. There was a Alice in Chains and a Stone Temple Pilots
Yes.
tribute bands, right? So double, 2 bands you're going to see. We were pumped,
Well, it's easy for the lead vocalist to do both bands. Are they the same people in the band?
Well,
Or was it
that's
two
where I'm
different bands?
going. Yeah, like they
yeah.
played the first set as Stone Temple Pilots, right?
Sure.
Yeah. And then all of a sudden, there's a few minute break, and then they come back out, and they're obviously dressed differently. So like, didn't it take us like a minute or so? Like, wait a minute, you probably noticed it before I did.
I did. Yeah.
Do you recall?
Well, I saw Suicidal Tendencies with Infectious Grooves opening up, and they're the same people.
Yeah.
They come out, they did the infectious set, they took the break, and they come back out, and Mike Muir I'm like, holy shit, it's the same band. It's all the same guys.
But this is brilliant, right? Because you can basically, I mean, if you're telling a venue, hey, you don't have to pay 2 bands.
Well, we didn't know. So
we
when
had no idea.
We didn't know.
Oh, that's
We
great.
thought it was 2 different cover bands, and then all of a sudden they come out, and I'm looking at the singer, and I'm like, it's the same fucking guy. He just doesn't have a shirt on now, or did have a shirt on.
Yeah.
And a megaphone.
Yeah. Yes.
But no, they were good though.
They were. Yes, they were really, really good.
But you can obviously charge, more than just like, hey, we'll take up a whole night.
It was like $14. It wasn't even.
I wonder if
it might have been around $14.
I wonder if the band got 2 fees.
That's what I was going to say. Maybe they don't charge as much as 2 separate bands would charge. But you can
And
say,
they
"Oh,
should have. They were good.
Like 1.5. You know what I mean?
Their Alice in Chains, I think, was better than their Stone Temple Pilots for sure. But
They're better songs.
oh yeah, they were.
If they really want to do the whole night, they could set up the whole night. Alice in Chains, Stone Temple Pilots, Godsmack.
Yeah, but everybody would leave.
Yeah. So,
I would have. Yeah.
well, look, we all got to be up for work tomorrow.
Even if you don't, hey, I got to roll out of bed and go to work tomorrow. Shit, I was going to do something. I forget.
Oh.
Hello.
Wow.
What happened?
Hey, man.
Hello.
Oh, welcome everyone.
Hey, also got a gander on the mid '80s Kramer that we were talking about at Guitar Center Hollywood.
Oh, you saw it?
It's right in the front display.
It's like spinning, right?
Yeah, very slowly. Let's see if I have a picture of it.
One of EVH's Kramers?
Yes.
Oh, the one that's in the case that they take down every day.
Yeah.
It's like the fucking the Hope Diamond. You bring it out in the morning, you put it in the thing, you take it out every night, put it back in the vault.
There's a rumor that guitar was stolen at one point.
Really?
Yeah. That somebody actually grabbed it and like was running down the street and they tackled him.
Ooh.
Running with the Kramer.
Yeah, apparently the neck snapped in that chase, and then Eddie actually replaced it for him.
Really?
When he heard about it.
That's not the guitar anymore, Caleb.
It was all right. It was good. Yeah, supposedly. Yeah, I've seen that guitar 2 or 3 times, like years and years ago. It spent some time in New York, at the New York Guitar Center, and now it's back in Hollywood.
Hey, guess who has the coolest shirt here? I think it's self-explanatory.
Yankees? Oh no.
That guy?
Oh no.
Well, if Adam's in the chat, it's me.
I don't know. I might contend with that because I haven't shown my shirt yet.
Let's
Is
see.
there a Paul O'Neill on that Yankee shirt?
Let's see.
What is it?
My internet is so slow I can't even tell what's going on, but I will show my shirt. Got my New Haven Coliseum shirt.
Yeah.
New Haven.
Oh, wow.
New Haven
Yeah.
Coliseum. Unfortunately, all I see is
Wow.
Michael, so I don't know what's going on. This
Can you top the Faber College athletic department?
That can't be topped. Jeannie, show us.
Wait, where is it? Oh,
I got that one.
Lucy's?
I don't know what's going on.
It is.
Yep.
It's a place to be.
Retired strippers.
Yeah.
I know it's surfers,
Ah, shit.
but it's New Orleans, so it should be retired strippers.
Well, it could be New Orleans or Key West or Biloxi.
I love New Orleans. New Orleans is a great city.
Best. It's the best place.
Yep. Are you from there? Is that what you're selling it?
No, my best friend, she owns the restaurant there. So
Yeah, I love New Orleans.
it's a fun time.
I would never have left if the radio station hadn't changed formats. I would probably still be there and just growing old in New Orleans. It's a good place to go and just fucking stop.
Now Caleb is showing off his Straturday night shirt for everybody watching. Yeah, you see Johnny. Yeah,
A little stroke to Cobra Kai Platoon, everybody.
Yes.
Who is a fucking artist of the highest order. I mean, Robert Vargas can't touch that.
Even Ellie points everybody out on the shirt.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there's another reason it's called CPS.
And hold on, I gotta tell you something funny about that shirt. I gotta tell you something really funny about that shirt. Every time I wear it, Killian is obsessed with John BL's head.
Because it looks like his.
Really?
He reaches forward. He tries to like rip his face off the shirt.
Killian's
It's really weird.
memory.
That's awesome.
Cobra Kai, man. That is-
I know it's scary, isn't it?
That's great.
Yeah,
Man.
his new drawings are awesome.
Yeah. Let me
said
grab
no?
those.
Oh look!
Oh,
Look,
there's the
Cap.
shirt. That's
Wow.
cool.
Oh, there you
Oh,
go,
dude.
Captain.
I'm supposed to get mine on Tuesday.
That is some next generation nerd shit.
Did you get distance, Johnny, or did you get the
Yeah,
M?
I got the pill. The pill logo, they call it.
Me too.
That one.
I got this because it has the pill logo and the first. I mean that video, you know, that song is just awesome.
I haven't watched it since
I haven't watched it yet.
No, I watched it like day one, and maybe one more time, and then I haven't watched it since.
And it's an emotional video to watch, man. It really is.
Yeah.
Can you imagine the emotions he was going through putting it together? He probably went through all,
Actually, he said he had somebody do it.
Yeah, but he had to pick out what was going to go in it, though. No?
It's interesting. The tweet that he put out this week about how people are, sending condolences and asking for autographs and stuff. I'm like, that is the lowest form of asshole. I mean, Jesus, man. It really is. It's reprehensible.
What was that?
He tweeted out, he's like, man, stop doing this. People are tweeting Wolfgang and saying, hey, man, really sorry your father died. Can I have a guitar pick or an autograph?
Oh, he's getting mail at his house.
Yeah, I mean, it's
where
so,
he lives,
it's awful.
with people asking him for stuff.
Yeah, asking him for things.
People,
I mean, it's just the worst.
Kidding me, man.
And he, look, again, as we've said before, I don't know that I know of anybody that's connected to somebody as legendary as Edward Van Halen that has handled it with more grace and class than Wolfgang. Clearly, he was raised right. Clearly, the kid has got the patience of a fucking saint.
Yeah.
And these people who, and again, we all feel like we own a piece of a certain band or a certain artist because we are such big fans and stuff like that. But he's really legitimately grieving and still, months later is still, you can hear it in some of his interviews and see it in some of his tweets and stuff. He still can't process this thing. I mean, clearly is still emotionally attached to this thing as well. Any of us would be. And for people to just be so insensitive as to say, hey man, I'm really sorry, man. Can I get a piece of that? It's so fucking selfish and so wrong in every way, shape, and form. And again, he continues to deal with it with grace and class. He's trying to be nice about it and say, please don't do this. Please have some fucking empathy for what I'm going through right now. And people just don't. And it's just the worst of us, worst in humanity coming out, being selfish about this.
Doesn't surprise me that people do stuff like that.
Nowadays, it's so disappointing, though.
Yeah, but of course, but it doesn't surprise me. Like when I saw that tweet, of course I thought the same thing. Like, oh, that's crappy. And then Caleb mentioned, to his house too.
Yeah,
but it doesn't surprise me that people would do that. Because people are shitty. Some people are shitty.
Yeah, that's so tough, man. That's so tough. Like, you got to feel for a kid like that. I'm hoping he's seeing somebody, he's in therapy, or he's got somebody that he can.
I'll be right back.
He can share those thoughts and feelings and emotions with, because you can tell he's really, and again, like I said, it's completely understandable. He's really hurting. That's at a level that I don't know any of us. I mean, try to put yourself in that situation. Your father is arguably the greatest guitar player that's ever played, and he grew up in the public eye, and now he's having a very public grieving period, and he can't escape from it. He can't walk away from it. He can't shut it off. Mm-mm. Everywhere he goes and everything he does, he's going to be reminded of this for a while,
forever.
Yeah. But I mean, now, all respect intended, when you get some distance between the event and as time heals all wounds, or at least minimizes them a little bit, it doesn't seem like it's minimizing at all. And clearly it's way too soon. But fuck, man, people, it's almost like pulling a scab off every time. You never get a chance to heal if people keep fucking pulling that scab. Give the guy a fucking break.
And every 2 weeks he comes out with something, like he tweets something that's like disgusting. And it's unfortunate
that
it's happening, but like it's just going to go on and on. And I feel bad for him, but you know what?
I do too. He could do what Alex does and go underground.
Sure, but what the best part of the whole story is he's putting himself out there and he's good. Like, could you imagine if he wasn't? I mean, and supposedly Edward said that's impossible, and that's like the most beautiful thing ever, that a father would say that about their kid. But they're definitely a good chance that he could have not been a good musician. There is a chance, but still wanted to get out there, and because of his name, he could have tried, and obviously people would be, interested in what was coming. And if it wasn't good, we'd all be sitting there going like, okay, yeah, great job. Trying to be respectful.
Well,
But
he was fucked from the get-go with his last name.
Yeah, but the fact is, this shit is as the captain would say,
Killer.
it's fucking killer.
It is killer, man.
And I cannot wait to hear all this stuff. So it's quality stuff.
Yeah, he really is. He really is and we've talked about this before. He's got more against him. You talk about the odds of making it in the industry as being minute at best. You would say to yourself, well, he has some advantages, but on the other hand, he's also got a disadvantage of being a Van Halen. And there's an expectation, realistic or otherwise, that can never be met. No matter what he does, like I said, it's like the second Star Wars trilogy. When the bar is set at a certain level, no matter what you do, there are people that are going to say, yeah, but, and I think that the way he's handling the death of his dad and the grace and class with which he's presenting this, I think is helping to solidify him as a strong, mature individual. And the music also supports that. So, if you're a Van Halen fan, leave him the fuck alone. That's basically what I'm trying to do.
Look at Jeannie's camera, and I think Jay is naked in front of her right
now. Yeah, he's doing the helicopter.
He's doing the helicopter.
He's doing the helicopter. He's got the helicopter going.
He was just humping her back. So I mean,
this is what's going on here. He's just doing the Peter North windmill.
She's blushing.
If he wasn't, he is now.
Yeah.
Man. Look at her blush.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, munchies.
What, are you trying to bribe her?
Somebody help.
Hey, Gene, I'll give you a cookie.
He's doing a cookie trade.
Oh,
Mine for yours.
No.
I'm not wrong.
The Hannons, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep. The most well-adjusted couple I've ever met.
On the internet.
Oh, yeah. Tonight.
Hey, John, welcome back.
I'm still having problems on my end here. All I see is the frozen screen with there it goes. Now we're back to.
I love that the rum is
Bunch.
the rum is starting to settle in too, John, just in case you're wondering if anybody notices.
On me? For me?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
On me. John.
For me.
It's a good thing, man.
John, did you see this? Did you see that?
And we've got an APB out for this guy. What is I love the quote at the bottom. It's last scene. What does it say? He had dreams and stuff.
1986. I think it said. He has
1986.
Johnny, you
like
really,
yeah.
Johnny, you could have done that without the blatant fucking commercialism at the bottom.
Yeah,
That's all I'm saying.
I didn't do that. I didn't make
It's
this.
perfect, man. That's great.
I know. I'm just kidding.
Cobra Kai made these.
He's like,
Yeah, last scene, 1986, he was like a senior,
So good.
That's the best one.
Oh, boy.
That is the best one right there.
If we don't find this guy, my God.
I literally
Cobra Kai
started
Platoon
crying.
is the joke sniper. He's so fucking good.
I started crying when I saw that.
I love the fact there's an actual flyer taped to a telephone pole.
I know, right? A lost dog.
That
and
is-
stuff.
That's commitment.
Oh, my God. That is too much.
That's Photoshop.
I know, it's still good though. Stay kayfabe, Kalen.
Okay.
Still looking for him.
Oh, that's so good.
Mm-hmm. We'll find him. I mean, if he's out
I
there,
think so.
Or
You know,
we'll
he
find
has-
his grave.
he has to have friends. I mean,
By the way, I
Yeah.
just like to address something
And
in
dreams
the chat.
and stuff.
Queen Boudica Radiant says, kind of feels like this channel is not that into the DLR era VH to me. You obviously haven't spent a lot of time with this channel because we love the DLR era, but that was a long time ago.
Dude, we're
Let's
into
talk DLR
every
era.
era.
We're on all.
Yeah, we love the whole
Giant
band.
catalog, man.
We love the
And
whole
just
band.
remember, if it's got Eddie and Alex, it's Van Halen.
Yeah.
So that's the rule.
It's just interesting to see that critique because you've been in this chat for a while and you've watched this show several times. Yes, we focus on that kid, and that kid happens to come from the Sammy era of Van Halen.
We really do
Right.
focus on that kid.
But if they had a video, if they had an hour long or 90-minute long special on MTV and it was within the Daily Roth years and that kid was on it,
Yeah,
talking about 1984 and stuff.
maybe you
Junk.
haven't been here when Kurt Jeffries, the winner of the Lost Weekend with Van Halen, has been in the chat, and we've devoted an hour talking about Kurt.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're not really into the band. We're really into people who have been closer to the band than us.
He was on the show here. Kurt Jeffries was on the show like 3 years ago.
Yeah. Renus Pinkle. Some people love Mitch Malloy too. Yes, Mitch Malloy.
So close.
Look, the fact is,
Remember the commercial that the was it the Geico commercial? Almost
the
had it.
fact is that
Almost had it.
in 1986, Van Halen gave more access to their fans than they'd ever done
Yep.
in the previous 8 years combined with that one special.
Yeah, it was great.
No one had ever seen that kind of access to them or had it, and probably since. So, that was groundbreaking, and it affected us all the people here, except maybe Jeannie. It affected us, in a big, big way.
Yeah,
So-
Jeannie was 3,
Right. Jeannie was 3.
and I was 33.
I'm gonna jump back into this because Queen Boudica responds with, he always argues with me no matter what I say, because what you say is confrontational.
What?
What you're saying is confrontational. The idea that we're not into DL, you're critiquing the channel, so I'm answering your critique.
We're
I'm not trying to argue with you. Yeah, we're answering your critique. Your critique is that this channel is not into DLR era Van Halen. I'm addressing your critique and explaining it. We
Yeah,
are.
And
It's
by the
not-
way,
I'm
most
not mad at you. Nobody's mad at you.
most
and
of the
nobody's fighting
rum
with you.
songs that I came up with were from the DLR era.
DLR.
Okay?
Right.
So just remember that.
There's your proof.
Well,
Okay.
here's the truth about it. Different kind of truth.
I'm not drunk.
But Johnny has been doing these shows for so long.
Drunk.
I'm drunk.
I've been doing them with Johnny for over 3 years now. The Straturday Night crew has been together for a couple years now, or maybe not all the time, but we've been doing the late shows for a while, and
Yeah, a couple of years.
we've talked about all this stuff more than anybody on the planet. So, and I'm assuming I haven't really seen that name before, so I'm assuming this might be one of the first times they've watched. And
No, they've only been around for a while, but again, I need meditation and yoga. Look, dude, if you don't want to be addressed, then don't
Hold on, I thought I was making a
throw a
good
grenade in
point.
the room.
I
You
thought I
are
was making a good point. Paul
Yeah,
is
we beat
mad.
the shit out of it. I'm not mad.
Paul's mad.
I am
No, but I'm
calm.
saying, we've talked about all this stuff, both eras, all 3 eras, if you want to go that far. We've really talked about it, and the Saturday Night Show, we don't. It's just a open ended. We don't.
Free for all.
Yeah, it's a free for all. We will talk Van Halen. But it's not, just because we're not talking about the Roth era tonight doesn't mean, Tuesday, Paul, John and Johnny, they might talk about it for the whole 7 hours that the Tuesday.
Music Therapy Lab. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, Laz.
Good night.
And yeah, Paul, he or she says, I was very polite, not a critique. The thing is obviously if somebody writes something, you ever get a text message from a friend and you're like,
Oh yeah.
why are they being a douche? It loses what's it
Some
lost
things
in
don't
translation
translate.
type of thing.
Yeah,
Like,
they don't translate.
Yeah.
And my response was every bit as polite as we absolutely talk about it. I'm sorry that my physical appearance doesn't look like I'm a fucking fluffy, teddy bear all the time, but I was answering your question. You had a critique. You do it a lot you do spend a lot of, one of the points you pointed out of there is he always argues with me. Well, you always bring something confrontational that you want us to respond to. So I do. But nobody's fucking mad at you, and nobody's trying to create an argument and stuff.
I sense a little bit of hostility from
In this corner.
this guy, right?
Fight.
For the record, I definitely don't write the chat security for Nerd Halen. Okay.
Well, what happened?
What happened? Watch Jay isolate.
Oh, okay. What are you gonna do?
What'd they say? Huh?
Put it up.
Cookie. By the way, Queen, I wish I were drunk because I'm out of beer. I had 2 Modelo. I have no more beer. I wish I were drunk.
You went from Modelo to no Dello.
No Dello.
Oh, Jeff Page. in the
Bad
chat.
joke.
Congratulations, Jeff. His Bills have won 2 playoff games.
Yes, Jeff. Well done.
Very excited.
Nice.
Awesome. Hey, Jeff.
I think I'm pulling for those guys in the playoffs.
I think the AFC title game, assuming that the Chiefs do their job tomorrow, will be fantastic.
Mm-hmm. As long as the shit Packers don't win the Super Bowl, I'll be fine.
God, they're good though.
Mhm.
Yeah, they are good. And they've quietly just laid waste to everybody in front of them. All
They
these
just
other
make-
teams have gotten so much hype, and the
They make
Packers
such
just
good plays though. They're he's so smart. God, he's so good. And Goff is terrible.
yeah. What are you gonna do,
He just doesn't have it.
John?
I don't know what it is. Every time I change the screen, it's picked off. I don't know what's up. I restarted everything. I don't know what's going on. So
It's his show, ladies and gentlemen.
I apologize if I keep getting kicked off, but I'll work around it.
Tubin brings up a very good point. Once from
Johnny,
Van
whenever
Halen 3
you
does sound like
the
Peter
graphics,
Gabriel.
it kicks me off.
As soon as what?
Every time he changes the graphics, I don't know. Like when he highlights somebody, it kicks me off. I don't know
Really?
what it is. Yeah,
Weird.
that's what's been happening.
Johnny, put something up. No,
Get rid of me.
Put something up.
you've restarted everything.
Everybody's
Like,
Everybody's
computer too?
lagging too. Yeah. I don't know what's going on. I unplugged my computer, so I shut down my other computer and everything else. So I don't know. We'll see. I'll try and hang in there.
Is
What
it your
internet
Wi-Fi,
provider do you
John,
have?
or is it the computer?
Crappy internet provider,
who?
Wow.
Xfinity.
Call him up. So you
Call him right from the
understand? You
shop.
understand
Call them right from the shop right now.
Right from the shop,
Yeah.
right
right
now.
from the show. So you understand what we make
Bunch
history on the show
college
right
Xfinity.
now?
That's right.
We make
This is
history
my
on the
show.
show, and you're stopping it from happening.
Why don't you call Xfinity?
Why don't you call him right from the show?
Hey, Captain, did you
provider.
order a guitar this week? Hello?
What?
Huh?
What are you
Did
talking
the captain order a guitar this week?
Did I? No. Was I supposed to?
Well, the new guitars came out.
Oh, I know. No, I have not. I've been looking at it though. I'm not sure which one I want.
I think Caleb's right. The black 5150 Stealth is the best looking one.
That is badass.
Yeah.
You know, I ordered it, but I think it's because I don't have a guitar like that or even close. So, you know, I definitely like the blue quilt Wolfgang a lot.
Yeah, that
But
one's nice,
I have 2 amazing Wolfgangs. So to get another one, you know, with the speed bumps would be, you know, it would be nice. But I wanted a guitar I don't have, you know, one of. And I thought that the black one was just too good to pass on. And plus it's kind of like a memorial guitar. It's like the black, you know, armband for Eddie Van Halen, you know, that kind of thing for me. So you know, it's
It is a badass looking guitar, man.
it is badass, and
Oh, yeah.
I'm looking forward to it. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to wait a long time again. So, but
Are those
Show
going to
me
be?
again,
Are those
Johnny?
going to be as back ordered as the Frankies are?
supposedly, because I was given another May-June quote, so that's exactly what I got with the Frankie last year. So
That's stunning to me. That, you know, one of the reasons that Eddie allegedly moved to Fender to have that brand done was their ability to produce guitars in mass quantity, and yet the demand is now you're shutting down one of the biggest guitar manufacturers in the world. The amount of demand for that product is actually backing up. That's amazing to me.
I think it would be a little easier if we were in different times.
Yeah,
So
COVID. The supply
without mentioning it, yeah, I think that has a lot to do with
right. I guess
what's going on with the mail and stuff.
The supply chains are all disrupted across the entire globe because of this.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Gosh,
Johnny, can you show the gallery again?
The guitars.
Those just came out this week, right? I think what was it, Monday or Tuesday? They dropped.
They dropped on Monday. Yes,
Monday. It was Monday.
I mean, the metallic ice blue is cool, but there's something about an all black guitar. It kind of reminded me of the Pacer Carrera from the mid '80s, which I thought was
Carrera.
The Pacer Carrera.
Oh,
Asia Carrera.
No, the Pacer.
Yeah. I was thinking.
Buda Carrera?
Which I thought was the coolest looking guitar ever. The all black Kramer from the mid '80s. Yes. But Johnny's gone. He's feeding the chickens.
Yeah, I guess I don't know what's going on there.
I'm here. I just got here.
I think.
Oh, he wants you to put the line up again.
Hey, Jeannie, if somebody's commenting from Facebook on that little side thing, they're not going to see it in the YouTube chat. So she's saying, yeah, Clayton, whatever Clayton said on the YouTube side, or I'm sorry, Facebook side. So Jeannie's response to that was, yeah, Clayton.
Yeah.
Did Mancuda order the pink yet?
I don't know, but that's a good question. And I think the black quilt, the gray black quilt looks awesome too. And I love the chrome bridge on that.
Yeah.
That's a great looking guitar. So there's definitely a few there. And I love the standard sparkle, I think is bitchin' looking too. So
yeah.
Like at least half of the guitars I see there, I would want. You know what I mean? That's pretty good. So, and I might just throw down for the sparkle because it's so cheap.
It's amazing.
Yeah, but you gotta upgrade the bridge.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, but the prices, just what you get for the price of these guitars are really insane. The quality. You got a lot of guitar for that money, man.
And I want a roasted neck too. I don't have one, so I like it.
But if you get one with a if you get a standard, I have a black EVH branded Floyd Rose.
Hey,
brand new in the styrofoam or in the package. So we'll work some if unless you want to put a German one on there, but if the EVH one is fine, we'll make a deal.
Okay,
there you go.
Yeah, I don't know. Thinking about it.
You thinking about it?
Thinking about it.
A boot.
I get a nice deal. I get a nice deal on those, so I'm thinking about it. Burning a hole in my pocket.
Tell him to put it on. Like put a EVH one on there. Do you ever do anything with the any routing?
What do you mean?
If you take the standard, because the standards don't have like a normal. Isn't the Floyd that they put on the standards? Will it not? Is there anything that has to be done if you put an EV or a regular?
What are you trying to say?
I don't know. Everybody's looking at me like I have half a brain, which I do.
Johnny, is it the same bridge on the standards that's on the specials? Or at least the black version?
No, it's a different bridge.
Jumbiel.
Spacing. I'm not the bridge
he's
guy.
frozen. Are you frozen?
Frozen? Hey.
Here, let's go over there. I don't. I'm thinking they're not. I'm thinking they might be two different ones, but
The posts
go
must be
over.
the same.
I know that like the nickel ones are definitely.
I'm talking about the space for not a big block. But I thought you weren't. You
the
couldn't-
routing in the back.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, you couldn't like dive bomb all the way. I could be wrong, but
Well, that even happens with the Frankenstein. I had to carve a little out for the big block for that. So it's
what a shame.
Wayno, wait a minute. I just got a tweet.
Uh-oh.
Breaking news.
Where is it? I can't see the real time.
Did Jeannie drink a beer?
Yeah, what happened to Jeannie?
Oh, she Killian woke up, so she's
oh okay.
Jerking off?
Oh my god.
Oh
wow.
Oh.
What? Oh well, yeah, I'm the bad guy.
Oh.
Wait, you made Queen Boudica laugh.
I'm glad we're all friends.
See, it is kumbaya. There you go.
I am here to amuse. Oh, Rinus Pinkle, thank you. We didn't know what that sound effect meant.
No, Killian's sucking. She's
All
not
right.
pumping. He's sucking.
Thanks
Wow.
for the details.
Yep. Jesus. Awkward silence.
How do you follow that?
Yeah, so
Chat security.
I can't even see the chat. I had to pull the chat out because I'm
It's got to be your computer then, man. Right?
Yeah, I just updated just before I came on, but whatever.
That's probably why.
Am I still? If as long as I'm all right now, I think I got everything else shut down, so I'm good. So
Well, you know what you could do, John? You can just like Johnny did with the new computer that the captain said, you could take your computer apart on the air right now.
maybe I should do that. I should try that.
Oh, wait a minute. You took it.
Oh, wait, let me tell Michael what happened first. Hang on.
Yeah, I don't know what's.
I don't
going
know.
on.
No.
I was waiting for that. I was waiting to
Wait
do
a
that.
minute. Jay's running away after lighting the fire. Hang on.
Last I heard
Is that something I missed?
I know that Johnny got the computer, and then I was fucking ghosted. That was it.
You had to ask for the link tonight. He didn't even send it to you.
Well, Michael,
Okay, Tony brings it up, and he's now lactating.
Oh shit.
No, we got some more
RAM, memory,
what do you
whatever.
call this? We got more memory for it.
Random access memory, RAM. Yep.
So you have to take it apart to do that.
RAM.
So that's what we're doing. So it's not actually physically apart. I mean, it's right here. It's right here. It's just the back was taken off.
I know how to do it. It's not
Parts were taken out.
Yeah.
What kind, is that a Mac or is that your Mac or a PC?
It's a PC.
It's a PC that Michael Smith sent to me.
Or you have to take the keyboard off or something?
Thank you so much. Yeah, you have to pop the keyboard out and all this stuff. But Michael,
I told you to look over the specs.
Oh, well, what is he
So
going to
how
tell
much
you?
RAM
No,
do you have now?
Get the more expensive one.
Oh.
No, that one's not good enough.
Michael, thank you again so much, dude.
So how much RAM do you have now, Johnny?
It's amazing. I don't know. We're gonna finish it tomorrow.
Oh, it's an
It's like
ongoing
a
project.
How much you putting in? How much RAM?
Like a 10-minute job. It's been sitting there for 2 days.
I know.
Do it, Captain.
Literally like
So
click,
much.
click.
Scotty's wife's coming out to you. See, your friend Jay's an asshole, man.
Have you not seen this show?
8 gigabytes.
You
This
put
is
it
It's
in
his turn.
Wow. Hold more, 8 more gigs.
Captain,
this is-
that would
this is
be
8
like
gigs.
you got to lunch or dinner with a buddy, and you're like, dude, I got this one. Just get whatever you want. Next thing you know, they're ordering like $25 worth of shit. You're like, dude, my treat.
My treat. Well, hopefully it'll work once you get the
$25 doesn't go too far these days.
memory in there.
When you're at a sandwich shop,
McDonald's, Taco
Yeah,
Bell,
McDonald's.
A sandwich.
Let me get 2 Big Macs.
a sandwich.
A sandwich chat.
Sandwich.
Yeah. Yeah. So I was using it on Tuesday. When did I get it? I got Monday. I got it Monday. I got the computer Monday. I used it on Tuesday for the show, and then
Oh, so it's a new computer too. It's not just new RAM. It's a new computer.
Oh, it's a brand new computer. Yeah.
Nice. There we go. All right.
So what was
Yeah.
it lagging or something? Was the programs not loading fast? I mean, RAM is important.
no, I think it was fine. It was fine, but I figured it'd be best just to throw some more in there.
No, that's the best. That's the cheapest and best way to make your computer work better as a PC, and even a Mac. Add memory.
RAM.
Man,
Do more things at once.
Yep.
I love remember when like RAM was really expensive, when you had to like actually have somebody pull your computer apart, go into the motherboard and all that stuff. Now,
Motherboard,
now all that stuff, like somebody might have posted, I don't know if it was Johnny, somebody might have posted one of the old like computers that was available that had 20 whole megs of hard drive space, and it was like $6,000, like back in 1984.
Oh, I put that on.
Yeah. Was it you, Captain?
Yeah. Like ad, yeah.
Yeah, I was like, holy shit, for $6,000 I can get a whole 20 megs. That's amazing.
I don't even think it was that much. You literally, with that amount of memory, you probably can hold like maybe 10 pictures.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, we've talked about it before. Like your cell phone is more powerful than that computer.
Right.
Oh my God. Then some.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
My first MP3 player that I had that I got 20 years ago held 5 songs.
Oh, my goodness. Is it like one? No.
And let me guess, they were all from 5150.
No, actually, they were all at the
Police
time.
songs?
They were all the Police and Foo Fighters.
Oh, my
Is
goodness.
what they were.
Well, I guess
I
that.
call it.
Police. Yeah.
The police.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a couple
Yeah.
questions in the chat, guys. If you want to,
Yeah. What's going on?
Yeah,
I
we're
can't
on.
see the chat,
We're
so I
online.
don't know what's going on.
We're on.
By the way, I want to point out that Jeannie just had a pissy shiver. A pissy shiver. You know, like after you take a good piss, you go. But she was drinking something. She was drinking something, and when she took the drink, she stopped and went.
Is that good?
It's true.
She had a pissy shiver.
Jay is not amused.
no, it's.
He doesn't know what's going on.
I'm trying to read. I'm trying to read the chat. The chat.
He can only do one thing at once.
Yeah, that's
So,
true.
you know.
Tubin in says the VH3 guitar tone seems very different, almost way more clean. Do you think it's the 3 single coil PV a lot on that album?
Nobody was listening to
Johnny?
your question, Jay.
Johnny?
I was yelling. I was telling Ned is like trying to chew a button off the,
VH3
off the
guitar
cabinet.
tones. I see it.
No, I don't think. I don't think so because. Wait, where's the question?
I don't know. I just
Who said that?
Jay just made it up.
yeah.
Two been in one.
Two been in one.
You've been here for years, man. Do you think it's a 3 single coil PV a lot? 3 single coil PV. I don't remember. Was there a 3 single coil PV?
I think he did have one. I think that was an Ernie Ball, wasn't it?
Yeah, the PV. I think those were mini. Those are rails. I think those were like 3 mini humbuckers. The one you might be thinking of.
The VH3 guitar tones are extremely overdriven, but his cleans, I think, are real clean, but overmodulated. Correct me if I'm wrong on that, Jay.
Yeah. I mean, it's been a while since I've listened to that album, but I was never really a fan of the guitar tone. That's me.
Yeah, I think that period, 96 to 2004 is a difficult time period to listen to Eddie's guitar tone. I think there was some serious shit going wrong there. Caleb's mentioned that in the past too.
Welcome, John.
Yeah. And you know, coming off his tone on just on Me Wise Magic and Can't Get This Stuff, it's fantastic. So
Yep.
very, very
And the
strange.
drums on those still had the kick drum still punched you in the chest like it did on Balance.
Yeah.
Like the drums had that basically the drums kind of sounded like Balance on those two songs.
Yeah, but it's weird. Like Fire in the Hole, does everyone's version have like an overdriven crackle in the beginning?
Yes.
That's awful.
Been a
Yep.
while.
That's in the master.
Yeah.
Terrible.
No, there was some again, that period, that 6-year period, we all know was a dark time for the band. And certainly Eddie in particular. And I think that it's difficult, I think, for anybody to have told him, hey man, this doesn't sound good. Like it's different. You can't walk into Eddie Van Halen and go, that's wrong. You know what I mean? Because he's writing the check.
Yeah.
So it's a fine line between, push and pull. That's why you've got to get a guy like Templeman or a guy like Bruce Fairbairn or a guy that from the outside that says, hey man, I'm here to make you sound the best you can sound. If you don't like it, I'll go if you don't appreciate my shit. But Eddie was in such control at that point of the band that nobody was going to tell him he was wrong. And he was wrong. We know it just doesn't sound as good as his other stuff.
Yeah. But it is what it is.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm fascinated when you hear that interview, like you sent it. I heard that before Jay posted it in our group chat, the radio station interview Eddie did in '95 in New York with Q. Was it Q100 or
Q104?
Q104.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's an interview he does with the guy. He's totally sober, very lucid. He was talking about the time he brought the gun to the airport.
Yeah.
And all this stuff and it's as clear-minded as you've ever heard him. Like, I mean, not that even when he was drinking, like he still had his wit and his sharp, stuff, but that interview you can hear it's like a different person, and it's almost like a person that woke up. And
He even said it. He goes, I was killing myself.
Yeah. So,
yeah.
but from that moment in '95, in March, April '95, and then you go ahead just a year. Like, what happened in that year?
It's a disease, man.
Yeah, leading right into the to the music awards and the Jason Becker video, and then
that NAMM video.
Yeah,
Jesus.
the NAMM video in the '97.
Yeah.
And then in '98, the E video he does with Chris Connolly.
And then the one he does when they do the Howard Stern appearance with Gary, and he's just off in the corner the whole time. I mean, it was sad to watch.
It was hard. It was hard to watch. Yeah. Because you knew, and I think everybody knows what that is. Who knows? So
yeah.
And you could see it in his face. Like, he never looked healthier than he did in '95. Right. And then in '96, his face is completely different.
Well, it's interesting too, because in '95, when you watch that Toronto pay-per-view, he looks a little thick, and some people thought, well, is he alcohol bloated? And you're like, no, he's just healthy.
Right.
You know what I mean? And granted, he still has the hip issue, and obviously when you've got mobility issues, you're going to put on a couple pounds. He can't really move as well as he normally did, is what you're expecting. But he certainly looked bright-eyed, and his coloring was good, and he looked healthy. He looked healthy, and then just 2 years later, he looked very unhealthy. Like the video of him in 5150 with that one light on doing the Sacred Sin stuff, the Catherine song, was just.
Oh, well, but the interview with him and Alex in '98, when they're in the pre-stuff for Van Halen 3,
right?
And he's talking about Sammy better be wearing a cup or whatever.
Yeah.
Like he's, yeah.
He's talking about Dave with that. You say that. You say that.
I think it was Dave. It was
better be wearing a cup, right?
That was Dave.
Yeah.
But he was mad at both of them at that.
Oh
point.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
See, we talk about Dave.
Yeah.
Oh no, she's gone now, I think.
You guys made up?
No. It's just
We talk about all eras here,
Hey, John.
the good and the bad.
no that thing for those. I mean, we didn't address it, but that thing continued to escalate in the chat until somebody decided to take their ball and go home. So
You mean their balls?
yeah, they're one ball. Whatever.
Told you Paul was upset.
Yeah.
I told you.
Yeah.
Chat security
security is the
for
question.
you. On a scale of 1 to 10.
Two?
That's it, huh?
What?
Wow.
Jeannie, do you honest question, do you dig the nerd talk? Are you into this? Do you and Jay talk about this when you're hanging out at home, talk about
We
music?
do.
Or do you
We do.
tolerate it?
We do, and I enjoy it, and I know a lot about it, but I don't feel like I know enough to comment on anything.
I love the fact that Jeannie wears the most metal clothing of all of us on this show.
So badass.
She's she's wearing a fucking death shirt.
I mean, that's
Like Jeannie's into the most extreme music of all of us. Because when I think Morbid Angel fan, I think Jeannie.
Yeah.
If I were in death and I'm on stage and I looked out in the crowd, I'd be like, "Excuse me, ma'am, are you lost?"
Hell no. I am all in it.
That's
love
awesome.
it's
I love it.
awesome. Yeah.
I wish I was all in it.
Oh,
Hey now,
Now who's upset?
descend the stairs. Descend.
I mean, can somebody call the cops?
That's so interesting.
Does anybody have $7,500? I like that. Look at that.
Is that the Steinberger?
Yeah, with a trans trim.
Yeah, that's the old Vito Bratta guitar.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah,
I can lend it to you for about I don't know, 2.5 vig. What do you think?
Okay.
yeah. That'd be, and then if you don't pay him back, he'll kill you.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
You have to blow my credit card.
Yeah, it's like Michael Smith's like, hey, you don't have a guitar. Let me help you out. I'll buy you a guitar. You're looking for something that's a couple $100. Next thing you know, well, I want this $7,500 Steinberger. Will you buy me that?
I can see. I want my money, man.
It's a ripoff, James Stewart, but they just don't exist. So it's called supply and demand. There's very few of those guitars available, especially with a trans trim. The trans trim is more than a guitar itself.
Yeah.
Van Goghs are ripoffs too, but people buy them.
Yeah, it'll sit up there for a while, but I guarantee you somebody will buy it. Somebody will buy it.
Yeah, but it stays up there because a player will buy it, not like a collector.
No,
that's a player's guitar.
You would hope. You
don't get a trans trim to put it on the wall.
Yeah. Well, my point is, you would hope a player would get it.
Yeah. Well,
rather than have somebody put it up and just stick it. I mean, whatever.
Yeah.
Or because it's supply and demand, maybe somebody does buy it and hang it on the wall and look at it as a piece of art. That's the sad part about it. Is like when people buy a guitar like that, or they buy a classic car and they don't take it out and use it. I mean, they're meant to be used. They're meant to be played. They're meant to be driven.
It's an instrument. It's meant to be played, man.
Supply and command.
Yes. It's no big deal, Ricky.
See?
Every time Joey goes away, I chuckle because I see that head. That floating head.
By the way, just so you know, Jay, you don't own space. NASA does.
Every Rickyism is hilarious.
Yep.
We got into a Jim Lay shit discussion the other day about how the shitacane shit winds were blowing.
Snack time.
Only 3 people know what's going on here.
Yeah.
I know, it sucks.
Damn.
Yep.
He was a Shakespearean trained actor, right?
No, I didn't know.
Yes. He's like Patrick Stewart. Like he's Shakespearean trained and he's doing fucking Trailer Park Boys.
And it was the fucking best. He's
awesome.
Talking about the guy with the Coke glasses?
No, that's Bubbles, who's apparently a real asshole.
Really?
Is he?
Yeah, but that's why.
Well,
what's
isn't
her
his name Michael
That's why-
Smith?
Yes, and that's why Lucy quit the show.
Yep.
That's what I heard.
Yeah,
But
Yep.
he loved Rush.
yeah. I miss fucking Cyrus. Now get the fuck out of here. I got work to do.
when they spray painted the cock on the hood of his car with a penis with an arrow pointing to the hood in the driver's seat.
Good night, Steven.
Good night, Steven.
Cyrus is awesome. I got my grade
J-Rock,
10.
baby.
Yep, J-Rock baby.
Jamie. Oh, mom.
Oh, it's so good.
Oh, when they caught him rubbing one out and Bubbles like pulling his goalie.
Yeah. I love when his mother grabs him by the ear. Oh, mom, know what I'm saying? Why are you fronting?
Oh,
Mom.
Why are you fronting, man?
Yeah, those
You're
first bunch of seasons were awesome with
First 6 seasons.
with Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
That was his real name in real life. The what was his name? Well, it was Corey and Trevor.
Corey and Trevor, yeah.
Corey and Trevor. Corey and Trevor.
well,
Better-
what was it Netflix before?
No, it was something. It was a Canadian show something or other. I have the original DVDs.
It was
that a listener
something, and then Netflix picked it up, and now it's SwearNet, right?
I don't know. They have
regular seasons, I guess, to Netflix, but they're doing a Trailer Park Boys in Jail series or something. It's only on the SwearNet thing.
when Clattenburg sold out and sold the rights to the series to the other 3, it started to fail. It wasn't as good. It's not as good.
God,
It's
so
not as good as it used to be.
Yeah, because it went from looking like a what would they call it when it's like a
It was a mockumentary.
no, but it looked like it was. There's a word
Like
for
it was
it.
unscripted. It was very
Yeah.
unscripted in the
Yeah,
beginning.
and it literally looked like people following them around with cameras. That's
Yeah,
what
like
it looked like.
With Bubbles and his little
Like
puppet.
Gonzo.
Yeah, yeah, and then when all of a sudden they got the big budget and they came back and
Yeah.
started making them again, it looked like a show as opposed to
Once Snoop Dogg started showing up on it, I was like, shit.
That shit was still funny. It was still funny to me.
yeah, funny,
No.
but I understand what Paul's saying. It turns into
It's like your favorite band becoming everybody's favorite band, and all of a sudden you're like, I'm not interested anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, Mike Rogers, yes, the Dirty Burger. Whatever you do,
Yep.
don't look at Phil Collins' huge gut. Philadelphia Collins, of course.
Oh, yes.
How about lower your drink in the presence of Julian?
yeah.
Johnny
Never
no idea
spilled
what we're
a
talking
drink.
about.
Yeah, I've never seen any of these.
Oh, that's good,
I
man.
I know
It's
what
so
you're
good.
talking about, but I've never seen them.
Oh,
So-
Rick B says it jumped the shark. What was the moment it jumped the shark though?
After the 6th season, after when they do when Lucy and Ricky are getting married, and then they all get arrested, and then it went away. The minute it came back, it wasn't as good.
Mm-hmm.
The original series was fantastic, but then when it came back the second time, they had already, because like a lot of things, it came back because there was demand for it. Once there was demand, there was budget. Once there was budget, it lost the charm. To me, anyway.
Yeah.
To me, it lost the charm. The early stuff is fantastic.
Yeah, it's good. It's real good.
Yeah, it's super funny. And I have all these friends that are like, hey, do you watch Letterkenny? I'm like, yeah, not as good. I mean, it's good, but not as good as Trailer Park Boys. Trailer Park Boys was fucking awesome.
Why do you look like Indianapolis Jones?
Fuck off with the guns.
Man, there's so many good lines, man.
I love Terry. That's Mike Smith, right? From yelling from the back, fuck off with the guns.
Yep.
Why don't you have another one, you fucking... That's it. The pants are coming off.
Johnny, you got to watch it, man.
And of course, we're just working on a production for the Blanford Community Theater. Nobody knows any of these references unless you watch the show.
I didn't even know that right now because
Yes, that's the one where they get caught, where Leahy and Randy get caught in the trailer.
Mhm.
When Julian opens the door and they're videoing themselves.
Oh,
all dressed up.
yeah.
Because no, Julian, you don't understand what we're doing here. We're working on a community theater for Blanford, Blanford Community Theater. It's okay, Jim. And he still got the drink. It's okay, Jim. It's all right. We won't tell anybody about this.
Yeah. Maybe send some of those. They're on YouTube, right?
Yeah,
Or clips.
Just you'd go YouTube Rickyisms,
Oh,
and
that's what
and
got
there's
me.
actually
As soon as I saw Rickyisms,
yeah.
I was like, "What is
They
this
make
show?"
like a mug. They make like a mug that you can buy with all the Rickyisms.
Oh, that's awesome.
It's yeah.
I used to have a couple of T-shirts. I still have. I haven't broken out because it doesn't get cold enough here for it. But I do have a Sunnyvale hockey jersey.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
The blue one with the Sunnyvale down the side. I think mine is a Bubbles 99 one.
it's my mother's mating name. Her mating name.
Her mating name.
Her mating name.
Fuck this. Let's just go get some pepperoni.
What is it? 2 words.
I just spit all over the place. Not the type of person to say a toe-to-so.
A toe-to-so, but a toe-to-so.
A fucking toe-to-so.
Bottle kids.
Oh man, John is Barry McCockiner says John is back. Lock up your wives.
Robot Master Switch. Yes, the Japanese grandma. And of course the hash driveway is great. Just cut some-
That's
and the Swayze Express.
Oh my god. Yeah, we might have to watch those again.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's so good.
Break last night.
Yeah, way of the road, Bubs.
God.
So good.
Hey, John.
Has anybody watched? I don't want to give any what's it called? Any spoilers away. But have you guys watched The Mandalorian?
Yep.
Nope.
No.
Yep.
I haven't watched it. I got to get into it. Everybody's telling me it's really killer, man. I got to.
Yeah.
It's good. It's great.
I don't.
It's well
I
done.
don't have it. I don't have that channel.
Somebody
No,
give Johnny their Disney Plus account.
I can't
Yeah,
watch it.
It's great.
Although, like I said, I've known 2 people that have acted in it, that have been in it.
What are you
Been
big time
in
with?
it.
Is one
Yeah.
Gina Carano and is the other her terrible
Oh.
acting?
I have a huge crush on Gina Carano though.
Oh, dude, she was hot. And then I was like, "Who's this big brute that looks like Gina Carano?"
Oh, was
Yeah.
that? Yeah.
Yeah,
And my
she got
buddy-
huge.
My buddies in my text thread because they were talking about. I was like, "Who's the the brute that looks like Gina Carano?" And they were laughing, but they didn't realize that I was actually asking seriously. And they're like, "Dude,
Oh, no.
it's actually Gina Carano." And I was like,
She's
"What?"
on so much juice now. It's ridiculous.
Oh man.
What show?
Good night,
The
Sherman.
Mandalorian.
Oh,
She's bigger than me. I mean, she's fucking so jacked.
She's got that the jawbone. Like
Yeah, she's got the whole thing. I mean, she's really like masculine. It
you guys
sucks.
had an earthquake, Johnny?
Wow.
Johnny, did you feel those
Yeah.
4.2 inches?
Oh, don't.
She is.
Yeah, she's just on the edge of still being feminine.
Now go to the go back like 10 years.
Yeah, you go back when she was doing MMA originally. Yeah, Jesus. Her old man played quarterback for the Redskins.
Really?
Yeah, he was I think he was the quarterback the year they won the Super Bowl. That was like the strike year.
87.
Yeah, I think he was the quarterback back then.
Doug Williams. See, he was the backup then to Doug Williams?
He was on that team. I think he was one of the scab players during the strike.
Yep.
And no, that show is really, really well done.
You're doing that in front of your wife.
He doesn't care. What are we gonna be like? Oh, I don't find her attractive.
He's looking at that picture and pressing this button.
Yeah.
She's here.
He's looking at her now.
Oh,
bring her home.
Jeannie's the one doing that. Jeannie's
Jeannie's
pushing those buttons.
Jeannie's like, if it would make our marriage better, okay.
All right, I'll join in.
Okay.
I don't hate.
Yeah.
Hey, Magic Jones.
Magic
And
Joe?
yes, there was an earthquake here a few hours ago, and yes, I did feel it. Yes.
That's her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello.
See? Wood.
Everybody's desk is gonna tip forward now.
And this is her in in
Yeah.
That's her in the Mandalorian. She got a little thick.
I mean, so
Yeah, no, it's not. Again, not a deal breaker.
The
No.
Mandalore begin.
Jason,
The Manatee-lorian.
you feel my lasers?
they
Burning right now.
they don't penetrate the webcam. You have to do that in person.
No, I like her.
Yeah,
She was a
she
pretty
can't
good
act
fighter.
though. Let's be honest. She can't act.
Who cares?
No,
She'll
she-
whoop your ass though,
Yeah.
and
Does
I'd
she
lose
suck?
that. I'd lose that fight every day.
Does she suck in this Mandalorian?
Yeah.
She's not really. She's not really being
Suck
asked
or
to
like
do
she
much.
suck?
Does she suck?
She
What?
sucks or she sucks.
Wait, I gotta watch.
Which one is it? Exactly.
I gotta
I
watch.
want to know. Inquiring minds
Wait.
want to know.
Shut them all
Hold on,
down.
it is on the Disney.
Shut them all down.
It's
Wait,
on,
what kind of
it's on
suck?
the Disney Channel, though, Gene. It's on the Disney Channel.
Oh, so she just sucks, period. Like, not good.
Well, it is
Whoa.
a family. It is a family show.
Whoa,
Okay.
you guys.
It's not like she's
She's, you know. can
she's
you-
not terrible in it. She just
But she's not being asked to do any great acting. I mean, her job in that is to sort of say a couple of lines and then whoop ass.
Yeah.
So she
I
does
wanted to
that. I
watch
mean,
it, but somebody watched it without me.
oh, ooh,
Who watched
It-
who watched
it
it
was
without her? I mean, that's
it
not
was-
nice.
Jay
was-
meets bus.
it was at 2 hours and 2 minutes and 46 seconds that the show went awry.
Jay meets bus.
It's fine.
The sound you hear is beep beep.
I'll watch it again. You know what it was? It was, my buddies are telling me that it's awesome. I got to watch it.
Let's watch
So-
a dance out of this one. Go ahead.
I told Jeannie, I was like, I'm gonna go watch. I'm gonna go see if the Mandalorian's any good. She's like, I want to watch that. I'm like, all right, I'll just watch one episode, see if I like it, and then if it's cool, we'll
It's
watch.
okay. I'm just working till 2 a.m. and then
Yeah,
waking up at 6 a.m. to work again. But go ahead and watch.
You were working while I was watching it, so that's a good excuse.
Jay, that was the TV excuse of I'm just gonna have one of these chocolate covered cashews.
One bad.
Hold on. That is not a good excuse. You were working while I was watching it. That's a good excuse. That is fucking phenomenal.
You see what I deal with? All
One episode just to see if I like it, or just the tip, just for a second, just to see how it feels.
Yeah, or the entire thing.
Here's a sneak peek
Not
into Jay's Playboy lifestyle.
And now that I mean, if I've got the tip in, I might as well go full bore. So I'm watching the whole thing, Janie. We'll catch up later.
Janie.
Right.
Hey, Janie.
Sorry, my accent came out.
Janie.
Gina.
Janie? No, it's Gina actually.
Gina.
That big
name-
horse.
Your name is Gina? Gina.
Gina.
My dog is tearing up the other room. I can hear him. I'm like, oh boy. I'm gonna get him up. Come here, Ace. What are you doing? The fuck is it? When I hear something crunch, I'm like, oh shit. What was it? Look at him. I didn't do nothing. What are you doing? What did you break?
He comes in with the sock.
Tell Magic Jones that yes, that is a Robert Pattinson cardboard
What
cutout.
did you break?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
And there's a hole in his crotch that just covered up by the shirt. So
Yeah.
I just stand behind it, and Jeannie comes upstairs.
Funny you say that.
Oh yeah, I do.
One of the radio stations I worked at, WAAF in Boston, we had a cardboard cutout of the wrestler. He was Diesel then, but Kevin Nash.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it was one of these huge cutout, and it was life size.
7 foot, or 6'10".
Yeah, and it was
Yep.
this huge cardboard, and we had it in the studio, and somebody had cut out the dick and put a huge rubber dildo, like sticking through like a 14-inch fist dildo type massive thing in the studio. And so the funny part is a salesperson is giving somebody a tour of the studio, and they open the door to the studio, and there's the Diesel with his arms crossed and this big dick hanging out. And they were like, they couldn't close the door fast enough. Whoops! Nothing. You don't want to see anything what goes on in here.
Now, that's awesome.
Why wouldn't you though?
Well, because I'm, salespeople probably don't. You bring a client in. So what do you guys do? We sell Bibles
They
to.
should know.
Well,
Yeah.
it wasn't wet, so
Oh,
But what is it?
And it was one of those ones with a suction. It was one of those ones with a suction cup. So occasionally we would stick it on the glass window between the production room. So he would just come in and it would just be sitting there, and somebody would come in and slap it. You know? You couldn't get away with that in the workplace now. Those were the good old times. We need to make America great again.
I know. Yeah, you do something like that nowadays, everybody's fired.
not only
Oh,
you
yeah.
fired, you sued,
Yeah.
you know, and you blackballed, and so
Yeah.
on and so on. Yeah.
Good night, Magic Jones.
Good night.
It's funny you mentioned it.
Good
Robot
night, man.
Master Switch.
Night, Magic Jones.
We lost a commercial because one of the guys, there was a place called Rotman's Furniture, which I'm sure John BL remembers. And we used to have there was an afternoon girl on, her name was Liz Wild, not her real name.
You don't say.
Yeah. And Liz was stacked. So she would make all kinds of titty jokes on the air.
Good night,
And
John.
one of the things about this company was their slogan was fantastic. So she isolated that and said, so Bernie, what do you think of my breast? Fantastic. Well, Bernie was a rabbi. And so he canceled his like $50,000 advertising account because she played that on the air. So we have to be very careful about that shit, because money is the big arbiter of taste on a radio station. You lose an account like that, and that'll be the end of your gig.
She got fired.
No, but there was a
She
lot
got
of
nice set of hooters there.
no. There was a lot of apologizing, and obviously a lot of free advertising.
A lot
do
of
what they-
fellatio.
They do what they call it a make good, and what that is basically they give them like 3 months of free advertising, and they take all the commercials.
You can make virtually anything good with
Yep.
a little bit.
Yep. Oh, we'll do a make good on it. We'll this quarter we won't charge you.
Where's John BL?
His
quit.
internet sucks, or his computer keeps
Is this
crashing.
your show? Hey,
Oh, there he is.
Do
Yeah,
me
he
a
quit the
favor,
show there 20 minutes later.
highlight anything.
I just want to know what you're doing.
Highlight something or do a thing. I get knocked off. I don't know what it is. If I get 30 seconds to say that, can you hear me? I don't know.
Yeah. Did it not?
Anything, Aaron? I'll say.
Wow.
Okay, that was me. That was me right there.
Oh, okay.
I'm kidding.
You're gonna look. I keep getting. I don't know what it is. The StreamYard, it just keeps knocking me off.
And you restarted your computer?
Everything. I moved my modem.
I think
He
it's
rewired his house.
I did. I wired the modem directly into the cable.
I'm actually
so
next
I don't
door in
know.
the neighbor's house right now. I brought I killed
Just
them.
try.
and I
Just
put all
leave
this
everything alone. We're good for 45 minutes, and maybe I can stay here.
Nobody say anything. Give John the
That's
floor
right,
for the next
yeah.
45 minutes.
What if we all get removed and it's only John BL? Would everything be
Well,
fine?
this show.
It's probably
No.
what's gonna happen. I don't even know if I'm live right now. I don't even know if I'm
you're
live.
Are you here? Are you really here, John?
Oh, it's ridiculous. I don't know. I haven't had this problem in a long time. So
Good
With
night,
your
Bo.
fancy goatee.
I'll have to check with my cable company.
If I highlight you,
John,
Yeah, you're gonna lose me again.
are you sure that's what happens every time I do
I
that?
don't know. Every time you change the screen, it just spins and then I'm out.
well, Jeannie said it must be your goatee. Or is that what you said?
That's
Yeah.
probably it's bad luck. I'm sure
It's
it
a
is.
fancy
yeah.
goatee.
It's the evil John BL.
No, I like
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like evil Spock.
Anyway, what are we talking about? I've been in the last hour. I haven't heard a thing. So
It's your show. So
yeah,
Yeah. What have you talking about?
I don't know.
what are we talking
At
about?
least you guys have had conversations going on. You know, keep the show going while I'm not here.
Well, thanks for your
I approve.
yeah, thanks for your approval. We'll keep talking. Next time John BL drops out, let's just stare at the camera until wait till he gets back.
If he drops out, we all have to just freeze. Like,
We'll wait.
I'll wait. Yeah, now you're messing with me. I don't know if we're live or not.
Are we in real time with you? Can you see
Is
us?
this real life? I mean, it sounds like all the audio's in real time, but everyone's camera's moving real slow.
Hey, Caleb, what do you think of this?
Oh God.
Genie.
Caleb, what do you think of this?
Oh God.
He's frozen. That's pretty
No, I'm
good.
not.
Huh? That's pretty good.
Nothing with that.
Well played.
I think
No,
it's good.
I'll look frozen now.
Are you getting it? Are you
Well-
sending it back?
Because I still have this one
I
that
get it,
doesn't
I
stay
get
in tune. So they just got this one in, and they're getting that one in the same finish on the 22nd. So what they're doing is they're holding on to this one,
I'd get the blue one.
and then they're going to call me and do a FaceTime, and I'll find out. That's how great Sweetwater is with this, man. They're willing to. The guy from the guitar production manager, who I've been speaking to a lot. He's gonna FaceTime me and see what's up with both of them.
I'd get the blue one.
Dude, it looks really good. That's him. He actually took that
I
picture
would if it
himself.
stays in tune.
Yeah, like he took these himself. He had them brought right into his
Oh,
office.
look at that shit.
That is
Oh,
look
my
at
God.
that. That is beautiful.
Lord have mercy.
Yeah.
Wait, but Jay, how well does it send back?
What? Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, I was gonna ask you once you hit purchase, you literally like hit return, because it's gonna get crossed up in the mail.
Look at that.
That's what I'm saying. Get
Look
two.
at
Jay.
that- Look at that
Next
neck.
time, get two.
You click return first and then purchase. Or you hit them both at the same time.
Wow,
Yeah.
look at that neck. That is sick.
That's like the same neck.
Some
But
roasted
yeah,
maple there. Right?
Nice.
That is beautiful, dude.
that's
Yeah.
badass.
I know. I might just tell him F it. Just send me that one.
No, Jason.
I know.
Look at her. No.
Make sure it
No.
stays in tune and everything is fine.
Is that what? Is that a?
A bear and a rabbit are taking a shit in the woods.
You got you on a sort of a short leash, doesn't she, HI?
No, he's the worst. That's the problem. I don't give a shit what he buys, but I want him to buy something that is good and that he will keep because I'm tired of him sending shit back.
Complaining.
You don't know who you married, right? I mean, sending shit back is what he does.
Hey, Jeannie, he didn't send you back, right?
Well, I mean, I wish he would have 22 years. I mean, how long?
Oh,
How
We're
long?
almost 23 now.
20
Almost 23 years.
Cheers.
Yep.
yeah,
Help.
good for you.
Call the police.
Help. Call the police.
Call the cop.
Jeannie stays in tune, apparently.
Stays in line.
Somebody help. Hey now.
Call the police.
Jeannie's crying. Wah,
Good night, Renus Pink.
Damn.
Renus Pinkle saying he's headed out for the night. What the hell?
Really?
You.
Go, man.
Get out of here. Come on.
Post pictures. Post pictures.
Yeah, what Jeff T says, make sure they send it with a prepaid return label.
Exactly.
Imagine-
It would be cheaper.
Is
It
that
would be cheaper for
new?
you to get a plane ticket to go to Sweetwater and play all their guitars. Figure out what you want to buy and buy it and come home.
That's a great idea. Look at him. He's like, let's do it.
I mean, damn.
How hard is that?
It's not. Bye.
I can see the wheels turning in Jay's head right now, man.
He's like, wow.
He's like,
I'm
I'm
going to
gonna
Indiana.
go there for a couple of days. 1 month later.
Dude, you ever see the pictures or video of their guitar warehouse?
Go.
It's like
Gargantuan.
at the end of Indiana Jones when they
Yeah.
show the warehouse that they're putting the ark in,
Yeah.
and they pan out, and it's a fucking like as big as the planet. That's what the guitar warehouse is at Sweetwater.
And I feel like you need to go. Like, you're the type of person that you have to play. You have to hold the guitar, you have to play it in order to figure out what you want to do, what you want.
I want to go.
Where is
Don't
Sweetwater?
go.
Is it near you, Jay?
That's 1 aisle right there.
Yeah, look at that.
Indiana.
Hey,
I will pay
Oh,
for you
Indiana.
guys to go.
there you go. Look at that.
Wow.
Is it Fort Wayne?
Yeah, Fort Wayne,
Yeah.
Indiana.
Oh,
So how far is that from you, Jay? That's pretty. That's a.
About
700.
781 miles.
Oh,
What was it? 7 something?
781.
Good 10 hours or so.
Bye.
And I just guessed.
Take it easy.
Get out.
Yeah, Randy Price said
Arenado.
there's a video of Petrucci playing a Majesty in the Sweetwater Warehouse, and it stayed in tune. Yeah, because they have some one of the guitar techs setting it up or making sure it's all right. I guess before they put it, maybe it did get sold. I forget what it was, but the kid's playing it. Seems like he knows what the hell he's talking about, especially with Theory. So he says something, and Petrucci's standing right there, and they're talking, Theory and stuff. And all of a sudden, the kid says to him, it's really not my thing, but it plays great. And I'm like, he just told the guy who designed the guitar, the guy whose name is on it, yeah, it's really not my thing. Damn,
It's quality stuff.
quality stuff.
You have to go.
She's sending you, bro.
She must have a hot date.
By the way,
Yeah.
just so you guys know, remember that sound I was telling you that was crunching that was going on in my house?
That sock.
Your sock.
No. Ace found the thing of Q-tips, so I just swept up about 100 Q-tips that were blown over into my bedroom. And he decided he opened a drawer in my bathroom and he ate the floss, the dental floss.
Oh my God! You're going to be pulling out cotton and dental floss out of his ass.
He ate the dental floss, and there's a handful of these.
No.
I don't know what that was. I don't know.
Every time this happens, I'm just dreading. Like, no, not the Ernie Ball, not the Ernie Ball.
No, those doors are closed. He hasn't figured out how to do that yet.
Yeah, well,
They're smart.
That's why all my but he's just figured out now. He's figured out how to open a drawer in the bathroom. I'm fucked.
It's great.
You better lock that door with a key.
The whole thing.
Yeah,
I gotta-
the power locks that.
I got to do the baby proof. I got to baby proof my house.
Yeah.
German Shepherds are so fucking smart.
Friggin' the clip of that, the sock clip from last week.
Oh,
I thought I was gonna have a heart attack laughing at that. I had to watch it 100 times, different speeds, and then I recorded. I sent it to you guys. And the next day, I couldn't wait to show Jeannie the clip. And I think I text it to you first. I think I sent it to you.
You sent it to me when I was sleeping.
Yes.
And you were cracking up in bed, and I was asleep.
Yeah. And I
then
texted you with.
You made sure that I looked at it in the morning.
No, but I texted it to you as I was laying in bed, laughing my ass off.
Yes,
and trying not to be loud, and but then the bed starts shaking because you're trying to quiet laugh.
Yeah, that's why the bed was shaking.
The bed is shaking. Ha ha ha.
Yeah, that's what I texted you with. I texted it with you. And then when you finally watched it, you texted me back with, haha, my sock. The way Johnny said it. My sock. The way he said it. It's so good. Oh,
for the record, there is no sock. That's the unfortunate part. I don't even have the sock. That's how exciting my life is.
What a letdown.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Jeannie. I'll get one just for you.
Okay, yes, please.
That sounds weird. I'm gonna get this sock out of the drawer, and you never mind.
Yes. I'm just gonna look at that picture of Jeannie looking up Gina Carano and going,
what? She's good looking. I mean,
yeah.
I don't hate her.
And she'll whoop your ass.
Yeah,
she wished.
She was doing good until she fought a man. I mean, Cyborg.
You don't know these quads.
Yeah.
I'll get her.
Yeah, but she fought somebody that did more steroids than her.
Yes. I don't know what the hell she was thinking fighting Cyborg. Man, I wouldn't.
That's like fighting Nicole Bass.
Fuck no.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Jeannie, who are you having? Did you just have a conversation with that can? Jeannie just. This is what I saw.
There.
Well, see the can.
You need another one.
Like the can with
some beer me.
That's a different one.
Like the drink was like
was like
the aroma on the pie in the old cartoon that would just go like this and go.
Yeah.
Well, the can was like, "No, you can't," and she was like,
"Oh, yes, I can."
Fucking can.
Somebody
The
would
cam-
care and come.
Jeannie. Oh wait, I bring Jeannie beers and she buys me guitars. That's a good.
Seems like that's the barter system right there. Is what
Trade-off.
that is.
Man.
That's the American economy. That can was like, "I want to be in you," and Jeannie's like, "Okay."
That's why it works.
Just want beer. Is it so hard? Hello? And
That's why
pizza?
it works. That's why.
That's so good.
He's coming.
That's what she said.
God, he wishes.
This is level 2.
Jesus, Jason.
There you go. See that light's charged.
Oh, sorry, John Beal.
John Biel, where are you? Help.
Yeah, you're gonna lose me.
John Biel has been knocked out now.
Yep.
John Biel, it's your show.
Jeannie, have you logged into that app?
What app?
I'm looking at your Twitter.
Oh, what app? What Twitter?
What the hell is going on around here?
What the fuck is happening now?
What
Look
am
at
I
your
on?
Twitter.
What do you mean? Twitter?
The badges. It
Badges.
says you earned a badge 6 hours ago.
Yeah.
Ooh, congratulations.
Everybody's on Untapped. Friend me.
So how does that work though? Do you log in?
I log into my beer. I like beer. I'm a beer drinker.
Shocking.
Awesome.
Anybody hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything's frozen. It's just so surreal to me. Like I'm hearing.
So
like,
right
I'm
now,
hearing-
you hear our voices only, and we're all frozen.
Yeah, yeah.
Should I
Jeannie's
leave?
talking about like her. I don't know what's
Should I-
going on.
Yeah,
Wait,
but
can
you know
you
what?
hear me?
You look
Listen,
normal.
listen.
There you go. Bye bye.
Listen. Do you hear it?
Was that it?
That's what's happening in the bathroom. What? Ooh. Shut the door. I mean, Jesus.
Don't light a match.
No, literally every time you highlight something, I get knocked off. I don't know what it is. Something
That's
like-
weird.
You want an update?
because it's not on my end. I mean, it's like
That's
anytime you something on the
Sensible cashews.
Sensible cashews.
Hello? Hello?
I got a cold beer. JSP's near here.
I think he's taking the shit. Yeah.
So wait, so Jeannie. So now with that one there, would
I'm
you
gonna
log in?
now.
Yeah.
So what I do is when I have a new beer, I go to my
Sorry,
Untapped-
John B.O.
What? Oh shit balls. Sorry, I know I'm the worst. So this is the beer I'm gonna drink right now. It's the Day Station.
Okay.
This is the beer I'm going to drink.
It is Highland
Can you-
Brewery from
Hot
Asheville.
coffee, huh?
Can everybody say beer? I knew that you could.
Yeah,
The J-cation.
you wish. And then you log it into your little beer app. Fucking shitball.
Am I allergic to pecans?
Yes, yes, you're allergic to everything.
Can I try one?
No.
You're still here, John.
Am I? I can't even tell.
My allergic to pecans comes up in the background.
Allergic to penis? Yes. I am.
Are you allergic to peeing in cans?
I am. I am.
No, these aren't very good. I
Gotta go.
don't like pecans.
All right, so I'm on your Twitter.
Oh, mine? Oh shit. I don't even. All right, so my beer app is connected to my Twitter, but I don't know how to work Twitter. So
Oh well, if it's connected, it posts automatically for you.
I know. So what I do is I'm on my beer app, right? And look, we're gonna take a picture of this with this in the background. See? And it'll be on the beer app.
Awesome.
Anything, my sock is in the washing machine. Here's sock.
My sock. Get me out of here, Jesus. Yeah, there you are.
The sock that's usually kept under the desk.
Beautiful.
Wait, where's all my untapped friends? Oh.
What?
Where's all my untapped friends?
I don't have Untapped.
Well, everybody find me on Untapped on what's my name here? Jeannie.
Johnny says that.
Listen, get out of here.
My dog.
And then you got the
what I love is Johnny's laugh is like which one is the one from Revenge of the Nerds? The one with
It was
the glasses.
me that laughed like that.
Oh, is it you?
Yeah.
You're laughing like what's his?
Johnny.
You're laughing like what's his name in Revenge of the Nerds? The one with the glasses, Lewis. I just noticed that.
Remember the theme song?
Nerds, Revenge of the Nerds.
Revenge of the Nerds.
Sing it.
Nerds.
Nerds.
Revenge of the Nerds.
No, do the whole thing. You always do it. Do it.
As it turns out,
rap.
I guess Donald Gibbs turned that ogre money into a bar in Chicago. You would know this, right, Jay? He's apparently got a bar up there in suburban Chicago.
Please tell me it's called Ogre.
Venice.
Would you say, Caleb?
He had a tattoo shop here in Venice.
Did he? Donald Gibbs did?
Is he the ogre?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it Ogre's tattoo and piercing?
I don't know if it was ogre.
You got to call it Ogres, right?
Yeah,
Ogre's
I mean,
bar.
Ogres all over.
Wait, Jason, didn't you say that it was messed up because what did I watch? Supernatural?
Oh yeah, Booger.
Booger.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
always Booger. He's Booger.
He'll always be Booger. Or Charles Ramar, sir.
But if you have ever watched Supernatural, which is the best show ever, I'm not going to give it away, but he is somebody.
He's in it.
So, I'm over this. I gotta go.
I'm over this.
Wow, we know exactly where it goes from Happy Genie to Angry Genie.
I don't like being in the spotlight. I like when people look at me.
So
don't you
speaking of
fucking
that-
look at me.
Speaking of that, Jeannie wants me to do the Lamar rap. The Lamar's
I do.
nerd rap.
Oh, lambda,
It's
lambda,
so
lambda,
exciting.
and omega mu.
Yes. so
Yes.
exciting. I'll do it, but we have to highlight Jeannie the whole time.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, can
Really?
I-
Oh, she's willing to take one for the team.
2 seconds ago, she's like, I hate when people look at me. And it's like, okay.
Yeah, but Jay's gonna sing, so I'm gonna put my
Yeah,
beer here.
Jay's going to embarrass himself. I'm in.
So I'll put my death shirt and my beer here.
Yeah.
Isolate.
Okay.
I want people to sing it with me though.
All right,
All
go.
right, well, we gotta get the lyrics.
Look at John Biel's fancy mustache.
Am I
We
still
still see-
here?
We still see you.
Yeah.
Am I frozen or what? Okay.
No.
Okay.
It's
Ready.
miserable. This is miserable. I'm trying to go for it, Jeannie.
Thumbnail.
Clap your hands, everybody. Now everybody, clap your hands. Should I not clap?
Yeah, go.
Come on, do it. Keep going.
Clap your hands, everybody. Now everybody, clap your hands. We lambda, 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 and omega mu. And we come here on stage tonight to do our show for you. We got a rockin' rhythm and a high-tech sound that'll make you move your body down to the ground. We got Poindexter on the violin, and we'll be saying Gilbert will be joining in. We got Booger Presley on the mean guitar, and a rap by little old me Lamar. We got Kashi beating on his gong. The boys and the moos are clapping along, and just when you thought you've seen it all, along comes a lambda 4 foot tall. Now won't you come on out here on the floor, and we can work our bodies like never before. Break.
Wow.
Fucking epic. Mic drop. Mic
Okay.
drop.
for the
What was the
win.
violin? When did the violin come in? The electric violin. He made that the most. He was like one of the first people to popularize that.
Oh,
There you go.
What?
Found it out. There you go.
I got it out. To populate that.
The beginning of mankind
The
unveiled.
word you're looking for is popularize, but I don't think you can say it.
I already said it, didn't I? I thought I said it.
No, popularate.
Populate. That works too.
Man.
Hey, at least I'm still on the show.
You know how many times I had to watch that to memorize it? At this
Six?
stage of my life. At this stage of my life, you know what I mean? I've known that thing inside and out. God. It's such a great song.
Well, no, it's not a great song,
Oh,
but
it
it's a great scene.
Yeah, it was done perfectly.
What the fuck is a frush?
Frush.
And I also love to truly hawk a loogie. One must retrieve the phlegm not from the throat, but from the soul. Snotty again, another one of the great James Hong characters.
Oh yeah, James Hong, amazing.
James Hong is awesome.
Yep.
I think he's like Betty White's age. By the way, it's after midnight. It's Betty White's birthday. She's 99 today.
What time is it? Damn.
Happy birthday, Betty.
Oh yeah, I'm seeing that. Yeah.
99. Jesus.
Wait, he's 99?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
All right.
Tonight we're gonna party like she's 99.
Wow.
That didn't work.
Yes,
That
Jeff T. He was in The Golden Child. James Hong is in everything that's worth a shit.
Yeah.
James Hong has been in some bad movies, but James Hong has never been bad in a movie.
99 years old, man. Imagine that.
That's a feat. That's impressive.
Awesome.
He's 99.
No, he's in his 90s, I think.
Who's
But
that?
he's-
Was
James
he on-
Hong.
Was he on Happy Days? No, that was Pat Morita.
Yeah.
Pat Morita, right? Yeah.
James Hong was on Seinfeld, though.
Oh, that's right. The Chinese restaurant.
Classic.
Seinfeld
Yeah.
Fall.
Wow, look at that.
Yeah.
She's awesome.
The bottom right is I'm gonna live forever.
Well, we're all dead and gone. Her and
Keith Richards.
Yeah, Keith Richards are going to get together and repopulate the globe.
Keith Richards is on like a different spectrum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, James Hong is 91.
Who was your favorite Golden Girl?
What?
Who was your favorite Golden Girl?
That show is hilarious.
Who was?
Blanche
There's only one
Devereaux.
left.
Some of them be dead.
The mom was funny as shit.
Yep.
The
Yeah.
Getty.
And she was the youngest one, right? Out of
She
all of
was.
them.
She was the youngest one. She had the makeup on.
Yep.
She
She
wore.
had Abe Vigoda disease, though. She's one of those women that always looked old.
Who's that?
Estelle Getty.
Oh,
She always looked older than she was. Same thing with Abe Vigoda. Abe Vigoda and
Wilford Brimley.
Wilford Brimley, yeah.
Well, it looks like Dennis DeYoung from
That's
Sticks.
that was a hilarious show, man.
Well,
It
it's-
really was
be-
a good show.
I used to watch. My mom loved it, so I watched it with my mother. And God, shit's
Yeah.
funny. It's a
It
funny
was a
show.
good show.
B. Arthur is just slightly more masculine than Dennis DeYoung.
Just a little bit. She just needs the Mr. Roboto mask and she's all set.
Oh my god.
Maud.
You're
Lady.
Man, that Mr. Roboto is a great song.
Oh god.
Domo Arigato.
No, it's not.
It
Oh, I
is.
hate that fucking song.
My 6-year-old ears thought that song was from the future.
Ellie is a
Yeah,
That's because you hadn't. That's because you hadn't heard "Mr. Blue Sky" from ELO yet.
Maybe I still haven't.
Yeah, maybe you haven't. Mr. Blue Sky was happened when Cylon sang.
No.
That synthesizer, I forget what it's a vocoder, I think is what they call it.
Yeah. You plugged it into the was it a Moog or something? A Moog?
Yeah.
Moog.
But the
Moog.
the vocoder was something that when you played the keyboards, it actually made human speech.
Wait, so
Yeah.
Blanche Devereaux is your favorite, Jeannie?
maybe.
It's hard to choose. It really is.
They're
It's
all
gotta
fun.
be Rose,
Characters,
right?
great.
Rose. Betty White was Rose, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got to be Rose. I mean, come
Fun fact: I have never seen the Golden Girls.
on. Oh,
It's a good show. And that it actually holds up. Like that comedy
Yes. To today. Yep.
still
I
holds
got my
up.
girlfriend the collection for Christmas.
Awesome.
All
So
the
you can watch
DVDs. Yeah. It's good. Hey, it's
It's a funny show, man.
it's entertaining, man. They had good writers on that show.
Like Jay said, it does hold up. You can watch. You can start watching it now, and you'll
Yeah.
laugh.
It's still good.
Blanche, yeah, Blanche was the best.
The whore.
Well, it was her sarcasm.
No,
Well, isn't Golden Girls just Sex in the City with older women?
It was way better.
It's all been done
No.
before. I mean, you could say it about
Not
anything.
better.
It's
No,
like
I mean
Cheers.
I'm asking because I've never seen either show.
I saw both of them, and this one's better. I think Golden Girls.
Yeah, I've seen both. And
Sex in the
Golden
City wasn't all about comedy. It was about
Yeah.
just
That's
being-
it.
Yeah, sex.
Okay.
Golden
Yeah, this
Girls.
wasn't called
I'm
Golden.
guessing it happened.
Sex in the
It
City.
happened
or
in the
Golden
city,
Girls?
right?
That's right.
It's not like this is called Golden Showers, you know.
Oh,
Wasn't
hey.
there a spinoff? What was
Yeah.
the spinoff? It was Empty Nest or something. It was not empty. Was it Empty Nest or some? With the one with there was a spinoff of Golden Girls.
I didn't know. Was it really? I didn't even know that.
I always get it
Who was
confused
in
with Gilmore Girls.
It
'cause
was the
Sebastian
guy
Bach was on
from
that.
Gilmore Girls.
Joe Isuzu. What's his name? The guy.
Joey Suze.
Oh
wasn't
yeah,
that-
I know.
Paul
I know
knows
who
what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know who Joe
That guy?
Souza was.
It was like the guy next door or something like that.
David.
Isuzu, the car.
Yeah,
Joe
Joe
Isuzu.
Souza. His name was David something or other.
Zuzu.
And he was their neighbor. He came on like in the he was
That's
like
David
the
Muto.
what do you call it?
We
The
used to call him a Zuzu. That was his like
Zuzu?
military name.
You ready? Joe Souza's real name was David Leisure.
What?
there you go.
Who?
David
Joe,
Leisure.
look it up, Jeannie. Joey
From
Suze.
what?
Well, just somebody pull him up, pull it out.
What? Hey, what?
Joe Isuzu.
I'll fucking look him
I
up.
could be wrong. Was it
Whoa,
him?
whoa!
who was
What the
on
language? Language, you.
Oh, Jesus.
spinoff?
What kind of a mother are you to your children?
Saturday? Does nobody know me by now? Jesus Christ.
If you don't know me,
now,
Johnny? You must
you may never.
never blow me.
Oh, what?
She's not gonna remember that.
There's Joe Isuzu.
The show got good at 2 hours and 36 minutes.
Joe Zuzu?
Sell cars.
Joe Zuzu.
I could be wrong if he was really actually on the show.
By the
I
way,
don't even remember.
For the record, Jeannie, it was good that you did your hair. It's holding up well.
Oh, thanks.
For some
This will
reason,
be
I just
my
remember
4
that.
day in a row hair. Thank you. A Zuzu. Oh, a Zuzu.
Can someone corroborate that?
Not Zuzu's pedals.
Was
Not
he
Zuzu's
actually on the
pedals.
show, or am I just
Zuzu
making that
pedal.
up? Or am I not even on the show?
Wow.
Maybe I'm not even on the show.
Who is this guy?
30 seconds away from the end of you. Most
Apparently
embarrassing
not.
moment of your life.
He's the spokesman for the Isuzu company.
The many lives of Joe Isuzu is what.
Shut up, Caleb.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
Okay.
Hey.
Who is
Hey,
this guy?
everyone.
John Biel, how you doing? You want to start the show up?
Yeah, let's get the show off on the road. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, we
my
mentioned somebody uploading a I guess a filtered or HD filtered version of Live Without a Net. Did we talk about that in the last couple of weeks yet? or no?
What?
What?
There's been a
What?
bunch of HD
What?
versions of it, and they're not. None of them are HD.
Well, you know,
None of them are HD. Click.
no,
Please
but
tell,
it's
please
the
tell me
best
that was
quality.
you, Johnny, because that was great.
It's,
No,
it's
it
definitely
wasn't.
the most clear of any of the ones I've seen. That somebody must have ripped it straight from the DVD. The DVD.
DVD.
I used to rent the DVD from Netflix years ago.
David, smell the glove is in. Hello, Janine.
Hi, John.
Finally it's something fun to talk about, and I get kicked off again.
Yeah, I don't know what it just happened. I don't know.
You like scream
I don't
fuck or like what happens every time you get dropped? I mean, you got to go bonkers.
Like this, I'm like, oh,
Just fill your glass and drink another one.
I'm gonna hit it, you guys.
Jay, what are you talking about?
Good night, Caleb.
Caleb, good night.
Caleb, good night.
See you, Caleb.
Don't
Right,
tell
to
him.
see you,
Okay.
man.
Be
Jay,
safe,
give
man.
me 50 we got 12 minutes. Jay, let's talk about something
Bye,
fun.
Caleb.
You can't wait for Caleb to leave so we can get on to this, huh?
I just want to participate for 5 minutes.
Is there something going on between Caleb and John Biel?
Sounds like it. Yeah. John Biel comes back, Caleb leaves. What the hell?
There's nothing going on. I'm just
You like-
going off. Good
You
night.
like Nerd
Something's going
Halen?
wrong
Rock on,
around
Nerd
here.
Halen. If you can hear me, if you can hear me, rock on, Nerd Halen.
I can hear you.
Rock on.
We love you, man.
Nerd Halen
Love
jumps.
you, nerd.
We love you.
He
Nerd
jumps.
Halen, Nerd Halen, we love you. And by the way, I don't know if anyone actually saw my shirt. New Haven Coliseum.
Keep going.
But also, look, this company that actually, while I got 30 seconds here, this company actually called Local Vintage, who does all these like old like arenas and stuff.
Wait a
Like
minute, somebody has a
all the old
sponsor now or
logos.
something.
Yeah, I know. What's
Yeah.
up? Plug it. Plug all
No,
up.
this guy. So
Fucking corporate whore, you.
he sent me all this.
He's wearing the
kind of, all this
shirt. He's
cool
wearing the
stuff.
underwear.
The
Yeah.
shill. Yeah.
Look here.
No,
it is.
hold on.
He turns
You
around.
get the royalty checks too.
Spaceballs the headphones.
No, I encourage you to go.
Is that a
go on-
floppy disk? What the fuck?
No, it's just a sticker. Local Vintage, though, it's a great T-shirt place. You get all. I don't know if it's just East Coast or whatever, but it's got all the different like arenas and like.
Well, it's
all the
local,
different-
so
That's
all,
cool.
but it's also got like all the different department store chains and stuff.
I guess
like
if
that.
you're into arenas, it's cool.
Do they have,
Yeah.
Please tell me they have a Caldor one.
Yes, they do. As a matter of fact, I think they do have
Ooh,
Caldor.
nice.
Check it out, Johnny. If you want to go on there, I don't know if you.
Did they the Oakland Coliseum
if I'll get-
where 81
No, I
Unchained was
think it's
filmed?
East Coast. I think it's mostly East Coast. But they Worcester Centrum. I got my girlfriend the Worcester Centrum shirt, and I
is
got
the
the,
Centrum even still open?
It's called DCU Center now.
No.
I bet she was like, "What is this?"
That's actually we went there in '95. That was one of our back in '95. We saw Van Halen there.
You and your
I
girlfriend?
was at that show.
Yes, we dated 25 years ago, and now we're back together.
Oh no, shit! That's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know.
What?
Cool.
Hold on.
We
This
dated
show-
back in college.
Johnny, isolate Jeannie and John Biel.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, this is
Yeah,
gonna
yeah,
be
yeah.
great.
John
This is-
Biel,
As long as I
very-
don't get knocked
well,
off again.
come to mama.
Very-
I'm gonna have to take everybody else
Let's
out.
leave it. Oh,
Come to mama. All right, let's talk.
all right. So I think everything's working. It looks like I'm not frozen yet. So
All right, so tell me more.
what do you want to know?
This girlfriend
Yeah,
you dated 25 years ago?
we were in college together back in. It was my, I don't know, sophomore year of college.
25 years
She
ago.
bought me tickets to Van Halen in the Worcester Centrum, 1995,
Mhm.
and yeah, we had like primo seats, and we got like the whole like it wasn't a it was a the radio station had the whole. But she's a cool chick, man. I
And
don't know what else to tell you.
You went to the show.
We went to the show.
Okay.
Oh, we dated for like 6 months back in '95, and then I went away to college. She went away to college, and then I'm glad everyone's enjoying this. So
No, this is great. Screw everybody. All right, so you went to the show in 95?
95, yeah,
Okay.
balance
And then
tour,
you
balance tour.
reconnected.
We've been in touch for years, so I mean we've always been in touch, but now we're back.
And she's your girlfriend again.
Yeah,
This is so exciting.
so romantic. I know.
It is romantic. This is great.
Yeah.
Do you
So,
have
yeah.
pictures from the show from 95?
No, because I mean we didn't have cell phones or anything back then.
Oh, you have cameras.
I didn't bring a disposable camera for that. No.
Damn it,
I
John
should have,
Biel.
but yeah. So that's the story.
So exciting. Where is she? Is she here?
No, she doesn't. She's not here tonight.
God damn it.
What's that? We'll have to get her, Jeannie. You'll have to, check her out on Facebook, and then you guys can.
Hell yeah,
you guys
bring
will
her
be
on.
you guys will be the girls on the show, definitely.
This is so exciting.
Yeah. Is it really? I don't
Yeah.
know. Anyway, Johnny and everyone else.
No, this is exciting. Keep talking about her.
No. You want me to? What do you want me to say? What do you want to hear?
I want to hear about the show in 95, how it went.
I don't remember much about the show. I mean, it was a great show. I remember we took the radio. It was probably like, I don't know, 25 of us on the radio station bus. going from Worcester or Manchester, New Hampshire to Worcester, Mass. So we played trivia the whole way, and I won like 3 or 4 CDs, balanced CDs. So I have the ticket somewhere. Let me see if I have the ticket.
Find it.
Everyone else is gone, so it's just you and me, Jeannie, I guess.
Could it be worse?
I think I have it. Let's see.
You could be stuck with Jay.
Yeah, here it is. Here's the ticket. Thank you, Linda. She got me that way back in '95.
That's awesome.
She's a singer. She's a better guitar player than me too. Actually, she's a damn good guitar player and singer, songwriter, etc.
Yeah.
Professional musician. I'm not a. She's a professional musician, teacher, and all that. It's the Jeannie and John show. Welcome, everyone.
Wait, so what does she do?
She's a musician. She teaches piano, guitar, and vocal, and she plays in a couple of different bands, and she's a singer. Yeah.
Good. That's awesome. Damn, look at you, fancy pants.
Yes. No, I love her. She's a great girl.
Oh, snap.
There you go. There's the exclusive, the Jeannie and John show. That's
It is. I mean, it's your show. I just showed up and they're.
Yeah. Well, I'm trying to get her on the show. Someday we'll get her on the show.
Tell her not to do it. It's not worth it.
Yeah.
This is terrible.
No, it's all good. Anyway.
Don't do it.
Don't do it. Don't do what?
That's what they want you to do is say, help. Where is everyone?
Yeah. They're off doing their own thing. So I
Mm.
think we got a new format here, Jeannie.
Nope, tell Jay to go.
Oh,
You know what's gonna happen? John BL's phone's gonna ring in a minute. Yo, who the fuck is that bitch?
Get out.
She already fell asleep. She was watching earlier, but she
You put her to bed early?
yeah.
I just spent the last 2 minutes heckling the chat.
I would hope so.
Oh, this is so exciting.
Is it really?
Welcome to the Jeannie Winfrey show.
That's it. I need the
Today,
Jeannie Winfrey show.
today we have John BL.
So John, what was the thing that got you guys back together?
Jaws.
Jaws?
As a matter of fact, it was Jaws.
Like the movie?
Yeah, the movie Jaws.
You're going to need a bigger story.
It's a long story, and
well, we've got 12 minutes.
all right.
No, I have to hear how Jaws plays.
No, I
in.
think
The
I think
best
it was
movie
something
ever
like
made.
she went to see, like, in the past 6 months or so. She went to see Jaws at a drive-in with one of her girlfriends, and her friend was like, "Have you heard from that? Have you heard from John? Have you heard from John in the last?" Or Jonathan. She calls me Jonathan. So.
Ooh.
Have you heard from Jonathan in the last few years?
Oh,
So.
Jonathan. Oh,
Ooh,
shit.
And then she's like, "No, I haven't. Maybe I should get in touch with him." And then et cetera, et cetera. And I'm boring
Let
everything.
me ask you this though, but why did your name
Why should
literally
it be
just,
associated with Jaws?
literally just out of the blue? Her friend said, "Have you heard from John BL?"
And what does Richard Keel have to do with this?
I don't know what the whole story. I'd have to get her on the phone and find out.
Because everybody wants to be proposed to when Jaws pops out of the water. That's
Jaws
like,
is her favorite
So
movie.
it is a
And-
romantic movie.
It
Jaws
is.
is her favorite
It
movie. I don't know why, but Jaws is a great movie, and it was like a
It is.
nostalgic kind of great,
Yeah.
nostalgic kind of movie. So
Smile, you son of a.
yeah,
This is cutest.
and that's what makes her cool. Like that's one of the things that makes her great.
Awesome.
I'm gonna call her in the morning, and it'll be like, we talked about you for the last 10 minutes of the show.
Jason, where's your little tea emoji? Your little tea sipping emoji?
Oh God,
What?
I don't know what.
Your little Kermit the Frog sipping the tea?
I sent that to somebody today.
Jesus.
Kermit the Frog.
Yes,
It's so funny. It shouldn't be, but it is.
it is. This is great. John BL.
Yeah,
That one, the Michael Jackson eating popcorn gif, is
Well, and the one I sent you, the one I sent you
Jackson.
about, what is it?
what?
Shit, hold on.
The Michael Jackson,
Jackson
was my
one, like-
all-time favorite.
When people are arguing, he's just sitting there in the movie theater. I'm just here for the comments.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's the wrestling one that I have where he's got popcorn. He's like,
Oh yeah. They're yeah. That
I'm
one.
just here for the comments.
shit. Hold on.
Oh,
Yep.
Damn it.
Oh, somebody asked about a guitar. Craven
good.
and Robot Master Switch.
Jay, what were you talking about live without a net?
He
Somebody
doesn't.
uploaded like a filtered. They definitely put like some kind of
I've seen a few of those, and I compare them to the DVD that I have,
the day by day.
and
The
none
day
of them-
by day.
the
That's why
DVD,
I
the
died.
standard def DVD is the best you're gonna get.
Yeah, I want my text message sound to be Johnny going day by day.
Johnny, that's a sparkly guitar and looking good. Reverse
Ooh.
headstock, nice.
Day by
Yeah.
day.
In slow motion.
Sparkly.
Day by day.
Shit.
Oh, anyway. Oh, look at that.
Just get it out of. They threw it out the window.
Well, while I'm still on for a few seconds, Johnny, I sent you guys a couple Live Without a Net pictures over the last couple of days. And I was looking at the 5150 on Live Without a Net, and the E and the B string, the coils of the E and the B string kept coming up. Like, I don't know what was going on with the guitar tech in that
Here
situation.
comes some nerd. Here comes some nerd shit.
Oh, it is nerd shit. Of course it is. But it just made me think, like, I mean, you know, no wonder why he broke so many strings on that tour. No wonder why he broke a string on that show. Because you can
No,
see that-
supposedly he only broke one string on that tour.
supposedly. That's what
Supposedly, but
Has there ever been a Straturday Night Live show where Live Without a Net hasn't been referenced?
No.
I hope
Okay.
not.
Yeah,
That's
that's
what
a
I
legit.
aspire
That's a
to.
legit question. Yeah,
Why
that's a
not?
legit question.
And I also found the Dixie cup that Michael Anthony was drinking out of, the Snoopy cup.
yes, you did.
We may see that someday soon.
did you hear that? I'm
Yeah,
gonna have a
that's some
Snoopy
nerd
cup.
shit. That's definitely some nerd shit right there. So, yes.
I'm waiting for Jeannie's reaction to this text message.
Oh no.
Oh, sorry, John Bill.
I got my phone off. I got all my internet and everything off, so I can't hear. I'm not receiving any messages whatsoever. Oh, Jeannie, you all right? I don't know what's going on there.
Uh-oh.
Oh my god!
What did Jay send her?
The hell did you do to the girl?
How do you
Oh,
get
man.
after 23 years? How do you
Right?
shock your wife?
Jeez.
No.
I know how.
Oh,
Jeannie, share it.
I mean, I know how you shock
Maybe
her.
not. Maybe don't share it.
The shocker.
He wishes.
That's true.
It's true.
Shit.
Yep.
I heard it.
What?
I heard it.
I heard
What?
that.
You heard?
I think we
Who?
never mind.
Who? What? Where?
Wait, what?
Huh?
Huh?
Are we still live? Are we
My
still live?
stock.
I don't know what's going on. This has been so surreal for me. Like, honestly,
Okay.
I'm not even like drunk or high or anything, but it's just been coming on and off, and like seeing like
Does
the
that mean
different,
you have
the different
conversation?
conversations I've jumped into. It's hilarious. So at least
And I
I
love
can
how
enjoy it.
John Biel's feed is perfect. It starts to get good with like 12 minutes left in the show.
Right now, you have
As soon as everyone jumps out, like you know,
have the
it's the
clearest
bandwidth.
picture.
I think it's a bandwidth issue.
We're all fuzzy. He's like dead on clear,
Yep.
That's right,
and there's like
HD.
8 minutes left.
Mark.
Oh, Robot Master Switch. That's a cool question. He says, "Which guitar of Jay's is Jeannie's favorite?"
The one he brings, the one he returns.
Ooh.
The one that puts money in the back in the
Yeah,
bank.
the one that puts money back in the bank account. Yeah.
Oh, please. please. I'm gonna go with Your Universe.
Which one?
The black with the mirror pick art.
Oh, the black with the mirror. Okay.
Yep,
That's your favorite.
it is.
Why?
Because it's old,
Like me.
like Jay.
That's the guitar I had to give up to get my trans gold Wolfgang back.
And it's been around for a while, a long time.
Jeannie, it's probably the guitar that you've seen me play the most as well. Hands down, it is.
It is.
That was my main guitar from 2000, from 2000 until 2000 and the end of 2000. No, somewhere around in 2006.
Yeah, where is it? Show
5
show me,
years.
please. Can you whip it out?
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me while I whip this out.
Excuse me, what?
Look at your Adidas suit.
Our daughter. Well, this jacket, this Adidas jacket, is actually
What's up, Jonathan Davis?
from
Exactly.
1995. I got this. Oh, obviously because of Korn.
Okay. Jay also used to have a double eyebrow
Entendre.
ring piercing. He was
They
very
want to talk
cool.
about guitars, Gene. They don't want to talk about.
Just remember, Jay's the king of rock. There is no
No,
higher.
they want to hear about you because nobody ever does. So they want to hear this little tidbit here
Tidbit.
about you.
So our daughter Ellie did a little bit of a custom sticker job on it, and I can't bring myself to take the stickers off.
Why would you?
Why would you? That's awesome.
Yeah, it's the best. I love this guitar.
Yep, that's the one that I had to give up. I didn't want to, but I wanted my Wolfgang back, my PV Wolfgang back, so I had to give that to Zimmerman.
It's got some
Got some dinks. Dinks.
Road wear.
I guess that didn't.
Jeff T. Hey Jay, there's still time to return that jacket.
Well, no. That thing's old.
So I mean, there's nothing too crazy as far as damage on it. I mean, I try to keep my stuff in.
Are those active pickups?
Hell no, these are actually the stock
Are they?
pickups. Yeah.
They're the same as the breed, right?
No, they're the hell are they called? The Blaze or the Blaze 2s or some crap.
Now, what happened to you? Had a white guitar that you threw off the stage at BB King's,
CBGBs, yeah.
CBGB.
Yep.
What
How
happened?
did you even fit on that fucking stage?
Dude,
Yeah, I know. It was worse. It was the worst day.
I saw
Fuck that.
the Google dolls down there.
What a
Did you?
shithole.
Yeah.
What a dump. It
Yes,
really was
low pro edge.
Yeah.
legendary dump, but a dump nonetheless.
It was a
I
dump.
think I saw Goo Goo Dolls at in Bethel.
Cool.
A while. It was probably way after CBGB's time, but
I think I saw Monster Magnet do their Power Trip CD release or album release party at CBGB's. And
Tiny.
you know,
Small.
Tiny.
like fucking packed.
God, it is so small.
And of course downstairs, the fucking couch downstairs, the amount of DNA that's going to be on that couch.
oh god,
It's just what a
If you were dumb enough to sit in the couch, you
Oh.
needed somebody to pull you up because you
Yes.
stunk.
But you did have some of the pizza, right, Jay?
Oh, jeez.
I don't remember.
Downstairs, if you go to the other side, you go downstairs to CBGB's to the other side, you know where the couch is. You
Yeah.
cut through the front there, and then the other side there's another bar, and they fucking serve pizza over there.
yep.
I don't remember. I just remember the ATM machine in there charged like $9.
No, that was that
Big money.
Limelight. Limelight.
Oh yeah, the Limelight too. That's right.
The Limelight was like $9 for the ATM.
I saw
That was like being at a strip bar.
I saw Pearl Jam at the night Limelight.
We played the Limelight with
Church.
my
That
damn
was- that-
singer at the
That
time.
was
Hold
a
on.
killer venue, man. That was a killer venue.
Hold on. You saw Pearl Jam at the Limelight?
Yes, I did.
Hold up.
Hold up. I
What
saw
year was
Pearl
that?
Jam in a club.
And- oh my God, I don't remember. I do
Before they-
know
before they exploded,
he
probably.
did. Swear to my mother and father in heaven, he did climb up on the second level and he dove into the crowd.
Well, that's what he did. He did that all the time back in the.
Yeah.
I would have paid so much money for that right now. Like, I mean,
That's cool.
that's my like ultimate.
Yeah, this is. I think it might have been their first tour, probably. Yeah. No.
That's cool, man.
Hurts.
I'm looking to see if I have the ticket stub. I don't think I have the ticket stub.
Shut up. Stop. Oh, I'm gonna cry.
Saw them in a small club in Boston.
Saw them in a small club
in
I'm gonna
Boston
cry. Small town, elderly woman behind a counter.
with like 100
I
people
love that
there.
song.
There was nobody there when I saw them in this club. It was like a Thursday night at a club called Axis in Boston, and it was Pearl Jam and the band 11 opened up for them, and literally 100 people there. And then they played Saturday Night Live 2 days later.
Wow.
And fucking blew up.
Was like 94, 3.
No, it was early. It was like 91, 92. Yeah, 91, 92. And then they played Saturday Night Live a couple days later, and like 4 days after I saw Pearl Jam, you couldn't get a ticket to see them in any club anywhere. It was insane. There was literally 100 fucking people there. Nobody in the bar.
I would kill.
It was cool.
Can I not say that? Sorry.
No, you can. Would that be Jeannie?
That's your hall pass?
No. Ugh. If there's one show or one band that you'd like to go back in time, and when would that be? Like what era? Like would it be Pearl Jam in 91 right before they blew up? Would that be?
Yep, 100%. I mean,
their first 2 records are untouchable.
Yeah, they're great.
So fucking good. So,
yeah, they started to me. They started to lose.
Yeah.
To me, they started to lose it at Vitology. That's when I started to lose
Me
interest.
too.
Vitology is a great album, man. You don't like that album?
No, after that, I was done. There's a song here and there, like "Given to Fly," I think is great.
Given to Fly is one of my favorite songs by them.
It is.
Yeah.
It's great. The whole album as a whole.
Yeah, they're sporadic after Vitology.
Now,
For me,
I'm gonna listen to that now.
But
Given
at
to
the
Fly.
same token, I would pay so much money to see them right now than any other band.
they're still great live.
Oh yeah,
they're still great live. And
have you
they
seen them
have
live? You have, right?
who me? Yeah.
No, Jeannie and Jay. You guys seen them live, right? Oh, you've never seen them? Oh, okay.
Wow.
Oh, you've never seen Pearl Jam?
Never.
It's different now. Now it's like going to a Grateful Dead show.
They're one of my favorite bands, and they played in North Carolina not that long ago when we lived here. And Jay didn't want to go.
Oh.
It was 4.5 hours away.
Stop.
I'm
I
not-
don't give a shit, but I was pregnant with Ellie at that time.
Oh, good. Nice excuse.
You didn't want to go.
I'm gonna have a
And I was
kid.
like, I'm pregnant with Ellie. I don't want to fucking drive 8-hour round trip.
That's why I didn't want to go.
I'm so pissed that I didn't go. That's like, if I have any regret in life, which I don't have any, that might be a small one.
Other than the last 3 hours and 4 minutes.
Yeah. other than me agreeing to be here, that's
No regrets.
no regrets.
Regrets. Yo,
No
no
regrets.
regrets, yo.
No regrets.
No regrets.
Damn it. But yeah, Eddie Vedder is like my number one, and I love Pearl Jam and shit.
I can still feel Release when they play Release.
So
I feel
that's like
that
my
song.
favorite of all time. In 94
Phenomenal song.
1994, that live version of Release that's on YouTube is the best version ever.
I was
And I
stoked
watch
because
that
we
shit
did.
all the time.
We had Mike McCready on in Boston in the early 2000s, and I mentioned to him that Release was my favorite tune from him, and they fucking opened the show that night with it. I was stunned. I was like, it's so good. He also has a UFO cover band too. McCready does. That's great. Yeah,
Love it.
better band live than they are on record too. One of the examples of a band that brings it on stage and is more fun to see live than they are on record.
Yeah,
Was he
100%.
in Mad Season?
Good live.
That was in Mad Season.
What?
In Mad Season.
Yeah, I think
Was that
McCready. Yeah, McCready was in Mad
McCready
Season.
and,
Yeah, and Lane Staley and Barrett Martin.
Yep.
And Screaming Trees.
Yeah.
And I love Robot Master Smith. I love Mother Love Bone.
Mother Love Bone,
and Malfunction. I think Andrew was a fucking star, and unfortunately, like so many people of that era, Some shit got to him, a lot like Jimmy and a lot of other guys. The chemicals got to him, and he never got a chance to see how great he could have been. But Mother Love Bone is a fantastic band.
20, the documentary. That's a great Pearl Jam documentary.
Yeah.
20.
Yeah. There's a documentary on Malfunction too. That's part of a like a 3-disc set with the Return to Olympus and then some other demos and stuff like that. And then there's a DVD documentary that Andrew's brother put together about him. It's amazing. If you get a chance to see it, I've got it over here somewhere. Forget the name of it. I'll look it up.
And I know Pearl Jam is very like political, which I am not, and I don't like to get into it. But I mean, how many other bands do you guys like that are very political that you don't, maybe you do or don't side with their views?
Rage Against the Machine.
Yep, I was gonna say Rage Against the Machine.
Yeah.
Rage Against the Machine's awesome. Don't give a shit what they're singing about. Love the power.
Yep.
Ted Nugent. I mean, he doesn't.
Ted Nugent, yeah.
No, I love Ted Nugent.
I don't know. After I saw him live, I was kind of turned off.
Why?
He's
because the show is really political.
He's a nut job.
Yeah,
I saw him before he got uber political. Okay, I mean, I'm talking, back in the day. So I haven't seen him.
He doesn't hold back.
No, he's lost his fucking mind, as far as I'm concerned. Yeah. But still love his music. Man, I'm not gonna.
Oh yeah.
Well, that's the thing. I mean,
one of the most underrated guitar players on the planet is Ted Nugent.
Really?
Yeah,
really?
Yes. Really? Yes. Okay. Really. He's fantastic. That doesn't mean his songs aren't always great, but his great songs are fucking amazing.
I would say he's a better songwriter than guitar player. I think, like a song like Stranglehold, that's just a well put together song. I mean,
the best song ever.
Great 8 minutes of rock, man.
Jeannie, every song. It's the best song ever.
Best song ever.
You know that Stranglehold's like my favorite.
No, hold on. You cannot.
Stranglehold's my favorite Ted Nugent song.
Gene, you cannot hold a
everyone's favorite string.
Tiptoe Through the Tulips. Come on.
Best song ever.
Right? Best song ever.
Number 2.
Close though.
Number 2.
Tiptoe through
and I'm
through the tulips.
Yes.
Where we go now.
The best ukulele pop hit ever.
Oh shit! And I'm with Soda with how do you pronounce his name? Jason Eberzazy.
Eberzazy.
Yeah.
Eberzazy. He was their best drummer. Matt Cameron and Craven Soda.
Matt Cameron is good.
Jack Irons is pretty good too.
Yeah, but Matt Cameron is a phenomenal drummer, but for some reason he just doesn't cut it in Pearl Jam. It's like very stiff.
It's a different swing.
Yeah, Aberzazy was phenomenal in that band. Yep. He brought like the progressive drumming into that band.
Yeah, there's a you can't create chemistry just because a guy is a great player doesn't mean he's the great player for that unit.
Yep.
And Dave was better. I mean, the first two, obviously the first Pearl Jam record is pretty unassailable. There isn't really a bad song on it. And then obviously 5 Against 1 or Versus, whichever one you want to call it, is also fucking brilliant. And then Vitology. And then look, they started to get into a situation where Eddie, by the way, liked his wine back then. They started to get a little obscure and a little bit weird. And again, that's why it's like a Dead show or a Widespread Panic show now. Pearl Jam fans are a lot like Deadheads. They're devoted to the band. They follow them all over the country now. It's very cult-like when you see them. It's a totally different vibe now to see Pearl Jam live than it was when they first came out.
And that's why I wish that I had that passion for Pearl Jam back then that I do now, because I really wish I would have seen them back when they were starting.
Well, you guys were kids when they first came out. Yeah. You weren't old enough to go to clubs and see them.
No, I didn't know. And now it's like, now if I see them, it's fine, but it's not the same thing as it would have been then.
They ruined my music career. They were one of the bands. I mean, when music changed, it was over. It was over. All the bands that played any sort of blues-based hard rock, fucking 1990, 91 rolled around, and it was literally like they say in that documentary where Warren says they went to the record company and Cherry Pie was over the reception desk on a Thursday, and when they came back on Monday, Alice in Chains' Facelift was on that same place. It was over like that.
Yeah.
Literally like that within weeks.
Grunge changed it so
Yeah.
fast.
It was so quick.
There was no turning back.
Yep. It was so good. Don't get me wrong. It was a great movement and it
I
was
was gonna say,
fantastic. And
yeah.
the energy, it needed to happen. It needed to happen because we had really shitty hair bands trying to, the fifth generation of awful fucking Guns N' Roses clones
Oh my goodness.
doing their thing. But that was it. It was over. It was over for anybody that played 3-chord blues bass hard rock. Good night, everybody. Thanks for coming out.
And I think a big mistake by a lot of these bands as well is, they still had a solid following, but a lot of these bands tried to like catch up with the times and all of a sudden put out different stuff that wasn't what
They polarized their audience.
hardcore fans wanted. Like Queensryche, right?
Yeah.
I honestly think, obviously after Empire, there was nowhere to go for that band than down a little bit. Promised Land is great, but it doesn't have the radio hits like Empire had.
No.
And then they really just went in, and I think they recorded the album at one of the dudes in Pearl Jam's studio for Here in the Now Frontier.
Really?
And I loved Queensryche. And I remember hearing that album saying, this doesn't sound like Queensryche. This is like stripped back, dry.
Motley did the same thing.
Yeah, it was and a hardcore fan that I was done. I was like, well,
take any of those bands that from the mid to late 80s, quote unquote hair bands, and then early 90s, you check in with them and they're none of them. Motley Crue, like something, they just changed directions and they lost a lot of their fans because of everyone. Metallica at the time. Now looking back on it, it wasn't such a big deal as they said, but
you look.
Album,
I saw Queensryche with the first album. I saw that, and I also saw Operation Mindcrime.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, but when Soundgarden happened in 86, 87, when obviously Louder Than Love was their first big record around the country, and we saw Soundgarden. Soundgarden was just a metal band wearing Doc Martens and 3-quarter camo shorts. They weren't considered a grunge band at that point. Grunge was a fashion thing that happened that basically was the anti-lipstick and hairspray thing. But the music of Alice in Chains is metal. The music of Soundgarden is metal, and the music of Pearl Jam is hard rock. Very few of those quote unquote grunge bands were from the Fugazi, Sonic Youth thing. A lot of the ones that got big, the big four, obviously, and Stone Temple Pilots is Led Zeppelin, just brought down with a baritone voice. Those bands were just lumped into that because they didn't wear hairspray, although they did in the beginning, Alice in Chains specifically. And they went, okay, how can we repackage this music more aggressively without the cool fucking hairspray and lipstick rapping, the trappings of it? Because there's not much difference between Soundgarden and Whitesnake, except Soundgarden is more aggressive. Whitesnake went way poppy, but they're the same. They all come down from Led Zeppelin. Like you can trace all those grunge bands back to either Led Zeppelin, The Doors, or Deep Purple, or Black Sabbath. Yeah, those four bands that you can trace them back to, all of the good ones. It's the evolution of that stuff.
Punk side of it too, which like everyone kind of put.
Well, the Green Rivers and the Sonic Youths and all those
Green
bands.
Day, Nirvana, yeah.
The Melvins, Green Day, all that stuff.
I never thought Nirvana and them were like Pearl Jam and Soundgarden at all. Like Alice in Chains, Nirvana.
They're not
different than all of that.
They're not.
Green Day, Nirvana.
Soundgarden, Pearl Jam, Alice in Chains, Candlebox, Stone Temple Pilots, those are all hard rock bands and borderline metal bands. Nirvana, Green River, Green Day, Offspring, those guys go
Green
more
Jelly.
from the Green Jello. Those guys come from a more of a hardcore slash punk area.
Let me in. It's
Mhm.
a bad.
What's another Green Day?
I have the original pressing when they were still Green Jello before they got before they had to change their name.
So funny.
Thank you, Hardwood.
So, but yeah, like the Melvins and Sonic Youth and that whole thing, Green Apple Quickstep, that whole scene is
All the
different.
That Green Apple Quickstep.
You don't know who Green Apple Quickstep is?
Does anybody
move?
else out there know?
Yeah, those
Besides
bands.
You, Paul. I love Paul. He says he lists bands that everybody knows that he'll throw one wild card in.
Green Apple Quickstep.
They come from that scene. That's a different scene.
Was that your band?
No.
Actually, I was in a band called Green Life Foundation, which I wasn't. I never came up with the name. The name, they already had the name, but it was called Green. Around that time, '94, Green Life Foundation.
Green App. You looking it up?
We smoked a lot of pot back then.
Prong again. Prong, another band. Prong comes from that sort of area of Soundgarden and doom metal.
Prong is good, man.
Prong was great.
A couple days ago.
We were talking about Prong, what, yesterday?
Yesterday or 2 days ago, yeah. Yep.
There's another band called Warrior Soul that was like that. Jane's Addiction.
Warrior Soul is like Jane's Addiction.
Yeah.
Clutch.
Is there an echo in here?
Clutch.
Yep. Clutch is very weird. Clutch, we used to play Careful with That Mic.
Good, man.
Yeah. Yes, Maynard was in Green Jello, Craven.
Oh, is that right? Keenan?
Yeah.
Really?
Yes, Prong.
And the Replicants.
Wow.
Prong was underrated, Vistalite says. My issue with Prong is they went industrial. And like especially after the first record, Beg to Differ, which is metal.
Yeah.
They kind of, Prove You Wrong was good, has a lot of moments, but you can definitely tell they were going into more of a
different angle.
Yeah.
Well, it's like Corrosion of Conformity. Corrosion of Conformity was way more hardcore in the beginning and then changed to be more like a doom metal band later on.
Yeah.
The early COC stuff is way heavier than the Wise Blood era stuff.
Man.
3 hours, 17 minutes. I think we're done.
What's up? No, we haven't heard from Johnny in a little while.
Johnny's still there?
Johnny's frozen.
Guess he's
Johnny can't talk because it's after 3 a.m. or after 1 a.m.
Right. Yeah. Johnny's got every screw. Look at the little screwdriver set.
No, he just put a screenshot up and walked away.
Yeah. Oh, he's alive. Okay. I can't tell.
Yeah. No, not quite. Einsterzende Neubauten Robot Master Switch.
Excuse me?
Man.
Glenn's here.
Glenn!
The show can start.
Let's start the show.
Hello, Glenn.
Helloads.
Glenn Halen.
Glenn Hill now.
Glenn.
Helloads.
Glenn.
The Glenn Hour on Straturday night.
Yeah, Glenn, you got to call in.
remember.
Glenn, call in on Friday. Friday.
Johnny, you don't have to speak so low and slow. Glenn can hear you.
Friday.
Call in on Friday.
Friday.
Fun
evening on the boulevard. That's an autograph song. You're welcome.
Oh, wow. Wait, how many different songs are we singing?
Yeah, I'm thinking.
Turn up your radio.
That's a good one.
So I was thinking Rebecca Black.
Solo on that.
Thank you, John.
How many days of the week songs
What I was
can we come up
thinking.
with?
And then Friday night, Katy Perry.
In the park.
That's a good one.
I
think it was the 4th of July. The Chicago.
Oh, I can't stand that song.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Not a Chicago fan.
Yuck.
Oh man.
Ew.
You haven't seen the right
25
Chicago.
or 64. Come on.
And then there's horns.
There you go.
Ugh.
Oh,
Johnny.
Johnny.
Now?
Terry Cass.
That's the best song, Michael.
Terry Kath is a fucking name drop.
So is Armpit.
Maybe he only had his
what was
heyday.
the band's name?
Armpit Malone.
Armpit Orange Apple Slices. What was it? Green. What was the band's name, Paul?
Green Apple Quickstep.
And corrosion of
Say that as Krusty.
Green Apple Quickstep is awesome. No,
That's R&B Bellows' favorite band.
Oh, fucking crusty.
Jay's gonna slow that down.
You
And then
fucking
the sock. The sock.
I can't begin to tell you how my stomach hurts so bad watching that. I was like getting abs from watching that, laughing my ass off, man. Oh, I couldn't stop. I couldn't stop watching it too. I had my mouse wind up where to restart the part. Every time it would end, start it again. Oh,
Jeez.
I get annoying at parties, by the way. If everybody's watching a movie and a funny scene happens,
Rewind it.
I got to rewind it 100 times.
Are you the guy that's in that commercial? I forget if it's for like TiVo or whatever it is, Alexa, where the guy goes, "Did so and so just die?" And the guy goes, "Yeah." He goes, "Can you do it again?" And the actor goes, like he has to get back into character.
No, there's something funny.
Do it again. Do it again.
Do it again.
Do it again.
Thank you, Jeff.
Thanks, Jeff.
All right, John.
Jeff, I wish I could see the chat. Thank you, everyone in the chat. I can't see anything right now. I'm on minimal internet at this point, so.
John's running blind right now.
That's right. Well, I'm glad I could make it to the end of the show, so have a good week, everyone. What's Glenn saying? I'm up for a while now. Call me in vodka. We are up. All right. Well, have a great week, everyone.
Wait,
call us on Friday, Glenn.
Can Paul read the names when Krusty's voice?
No.
Or at least a couple of them.
We want to thank our channel members: Hellface, James Gum, Hillary Lewis, Jim Nicholas, 802 Blues, Mr. BHB Jr. Frag 5150, Al Guitars, Dan Halen, Frank Corcoran, Ben Tom, Thomas Santiago, Brian.
Do somebody else now. Do somebody else.
What?
Do somebody else now.
Gene Simmons.
Offender Guru Music Therapy Lives. Ghost Freezer. 5150 TV. And now we'll do Hugh Caldwell and Jesus rapes me. Randy Price, Steve Carmichael in his ass.
Oh my God.
I'm not doing another page. Fuck that.
Oh, God, man. That's a lot of people.
Yeah.
And
come on, they pay for it. Come on.
And the rest.
Krusty, knock it out. Come on.
That's hard on your voice.
And John Moronic. John Moronic as well.
John Moronic. And everyone else.
Bear.
That's right. Bear is right. Take care, everyone. Let's get out of here. Good night. Wrong one.
Harry Carey. Can you do Harry Carey?
More credits.
Harry Carey.
Check out the kid with the goatee.
Everyone. Carey. I can't do Harry Carey. I can do Will Ferrell doing Harry Carey.
Hey, everybody.
Thank you,
It's
everyone.
3 hours and 24 minutes of this shit.
About time I go to bed now. Good God.
Have you seen this kid?
Rory B. Bellows is insured for a surprisingly large amount.
He was last seen having dreams and stuff.
Oh,
He's a
God.
senior now. Senior citizen.
Listen to
Yeah, he
Weezy
is-
over there. What's
he
up,
is a-
precious pup?
He is a senior now.